Hello, good evening. It's nearly 8 o'clock, so I'm on time. Am I on time or I'm late? I'm not quite sure. I'm either on time or very late. I prefer to call it flexi time. We're on flexi time. Actually, I've managed to get on quite easy tonight, which is quite amazing. As you can see, I am now at Tecumseh King. I've been working. I went on to Ken's live stream this afternoon, lunchtime, our time, lunchtime, and I said I was going to work on this Tecumseh powered walk behind strimmer. This chap brought into me. Hadn't been started for 4 years, and I've actually made a video of it. Hang on, sort my lights out here. So I've actually made a video of it. It's probably going to take me about, God knows how many hours to edit it, because I lost bolts and nuts and stuff and got my hands involved with dog's poo, and you do not want to know. Well, I quite enjoyed myself. And Mrs. H went out and cleaned the leaves up, and she came in midway and interfered with my broadcast, so to speak. We won't go down that road. But there we go. And I got it all back together, and it started third pull. Obviously, I had to pull fuel through into the carb, and I'm well pleased with myself, because there's a bit of a pickle to sort out to work on these motors or these engines. Everything seems to be put in the wrong place. Whoever the engineer or engineers were that designed these motors or these motors needs having a serious talk to, because frankly they've not made it easy for anybody to work on. However, it runs, so I'm going to put it on. I only started it briefly in the garage tonight. I emerged from the garage, emerged from a blue fog in the garage, or my workshops I call it. Coughing and spluttering, suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. I think the neighbours must have wondered what on earth was going on. I think I've only just recovered, eyes like this, lot of listeners, Whatever. I've enjoyed myself, that's the main thing. So good evening. How are we all? I do hope everybody's well. See who's obviously very bored or whatever, very kindly decided to join me and the rest of us. Tim Power, good to see you, mate. How are you? You're first in, yeah. Well done, mate. As always, thank you. Yeah, and the wife is extremely well. She did. I think I might have told people she managed to throw herself on the floor beginning of this week, taking the dog for a walk. She stepped in a pothole and twisted her ankle. My missus, I tell you what, she's tough as old boots. She showed me her ankle. It's like swollen like this, and it's gone black. But she still went to work on Friday. Says, "Oh, it's okay." So I thought, well, won't bother. So I sent her up in the loft, up on a ladder, to put away some stuff. I'm a bit bright, actually, aren't you guys? Sorry about that. A bit bright. Let's see if I can unbright myself. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Anyway, there we go. So, Tim, good to see you, mate. Dick Small Engines, good evening, mate. Lovely to see you, as always. Has I turned my P on? Yes, I have. I was ready at 7:30 tonight. I was watching the Grand Prix, but I then realised, obviously, it was going to go on far too late. So I fast-forwarded it and went on the news and see who's won. Bit of a result as far as us Brits are concerned. Just hope that Hamilton can carry on with it all the way through. I'm not a huge lover. I'm a big Grand Prix follower. I'm not mad at it, but I'm not a huge lover of Verstappen. I think he has his way of racing is similar to Schumacher. Anything goes, and whatever. That's my opinion. Dick Smalley, yeah. I'm extremely well, thank you, Dick. Thank you very much indeed. Tommy Hanlon, you arrived. Thank you, mate. Good evening. Lovely to see you. Sparky, Spark's on in the house. Sparky, again, publicly, just like to thank you for all your help with my PC. It's made a huge difference. It does go much quicker. I'm sure it could be even improved, but yeah, thank you, mate. Obviously, you're a very clever chap on doing all that stuff. It made a big difference. You got rid of AVG. I also got rid of Zip or some such thing. I seem to be messing me around. But yeah, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I really do. So there we go. Dick Smalling talking to everybody else. Dick Smalling, Tim's talking to people. Tommy Hannah's talking to people. Peter Kane. Hello, Pete. How are you, mate? What time I think I turned up? 1950. You weren't far short, Peter. That was 1959, I think. I think I'm going to advertise starting at 8. Just take some pressure off me a bit. Oh, dear, yeah. Tim says 10 past 8. Well, no, there I see wrong. Where are we? Peter Kane, yeah, talking. Dick Smalling just talking. Where are we? Mendit Man, good evening, Mendit Man. How you look? How you doing? How you mention tips for way of slipping things tonight? I don't know where all that came from last week. It does seem on my streams that we do seem to go down those sort of roads, double entendre, as they say. But, always got to be a bit of fun, mate, every time. That's what it's all about. Ash, good evening, AJB Garden. Good to see you, Ash. I haven't managed to get onto your streams recently. I apologise for that, but been very busy. However, mate, it's always good to see you all here. Shall we start, Tommy Hand? Shall we start booking what time? I guess here. Oh dear. I'm what they call a technophobe. In other words, things don't go very well. I was talking about getting cranks out there. I wonder if he did it and how it went. To be honest with you, Mendit Man, I've not got that far. That's on that FS 52 Strimmer. That's the next job for my mate. What I've decided to do, I'm going to order the seals and I'm going to put the whole thing back together again, and then do a test. There's no reason why I can't get it to run, but I'm not going to charge him anything. But he's going to show me, or he's going to do some welding for me with my welder that I'm not clever enough to use. Where are we? Grasscap Powers talking. Scotty Daniel, good evening, mate. Lovely to see you, Scotty, as always. Hope you're well. Everybody's talking to everybody else. Everybody's talking. Ken, good evening. Ken Small Age Repairs. Jessica's doing more wiring. Oh, yes, because your daughter is now bought a house. Well done. Congratulations. And you're rewiring the house for her, I believe. Or at least putting a few things that are right. Put them wrong. Rusty Ruka. Well, yeah, top man. Thank you, Ruster. There we go. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with myself, to be honest with you. Where are we? Going through. Jason Hughes, good evening, Conquer. Good evening, Jason. Nice to see you. Glyn Rogers there. Hello, Glyn. Rusty Root saying hello to everybody else. John Clem. Hello, John. How are you, mate? Howdy, Conquer and everybody. Good evening, John. Good to see you, mate. As always, you're welcome. Come and have a yap, mate. Come and have a yap. Dick Small Engine, Jason Hughes again, Scotty Daniel, William. Hello, William. How are you, mate? I like William. He's a top man. He really is. Good to see you, mate. Dick Small Engine again, John Clem. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. Where are we? Just cutting through here now to make sure I don't miss anybody. Henry, good evening, Henry. How are you? Hank? I'm sorry, man. I'm always going to go with Henry. That's how I know you. Hang on, I've got a quiff going on here. Hang on a bit. That's better, isn't it? Well, it's even worse. They call this the Dunning forehead. My family background, my mother's background, surname is Dunning. Apparently, they've always had a high forehead. That's where my hair don't meet my eyes, I suppose. There we go. Never mind. John Clem, hiya. Good to see you. Where are we? Got through. Great watching the Formula. Oh, have I missed? I missed some of the crashes, have I? Oh well, as long as nobody gets hurt, that's the main thing. But I did only watch the first few laps, and I had to cook Mrs. H for dinner, roast pork roast potatoes and all the veg. It was very nice too, it was. I make extremely well, thank you, Rusty. Very well indeed. What's he saying here? Hello, everyone. The one and only, the infamous, the great Rusty Rooster is in the house. Well, William, here we go. Man's out talking. I think I've got everybody. Apparently, Ken's listening while he's working, so say hello to everybody. Well, Ken, call in later on, mate. We'll be in there for an hour and a half or two, whatever. I think I've got everybody now. Let's double check all the way down through. Glenn, good to see you, mate. Yeah, I think we've got everybody. Good evening. Anyway, welcome. That's quite a long introduction. So what have I been up to? Well, obviously I've done this walk behind Strimmer that I've never even heard of before. Apparently a lot of the guys, certainly guys in America, know these very, very well. The chap brought it in to me some weeks ago. I repaired another mower for him. I think it's about his third machine now. He hurt his back quite seriously 3 or 4 years ago. And he's ever since then, he's not been able to do any lifting and pushing around and stuff. However, his lawnmowers and one of which is a motor, I fixed that one for him. And he then turned up with this walk behind. I think I did a small video on it. If not, then well, I must have done, I thought. Whatever. You'll see one coming out anyway. What I've just finished today. I'm not particularly. I don't do a huge amount of videos because, frankly, I always forget to do it. By the time I've decided to do the video, what I've been doing, it's all finished. And anyway, who wants to see a silly old fool scratching around on the ground looking for nuts and bolts? Incidentally, I did lose a bolt on this job, and eventually found it. Somehow or other, I managed to put it into the air filter. Don't even ask me where. Don't even go there. However, we fixed it. Hang on, apparently the dog needs to go out. Mrs. H is about to come streaming through with Henry to save our floors from the tsunami. It's called a dog's wee. I've been investigating home euthanasia because we are getting that close now. And I mean for the dog, not for Mrs. H, who is about to run through. There she goes. I'm talking about home euthanasia, not for you, for the dog.
Oh, thanks. Good.
Although it can be arranged. God, yes. It's cold. Close that door.
Yes, quite.
We're in for snow tonight, at least. Or at least, God, it's cold. It really is.
Good boy.
All right?
Yeah.
We've also put in a brand new security light, by the way, because ours went wrong. And it does need a bit of adjusting. Now, I'm about as much use as a chocolate fire guard on top of a ladder. I mean, I get vertigo stood on deep pile carpet. That's how bad it gets, right? So I need to send Mrs. H up the ladder just to adjust the sensitivity. I think it needs to be turned right the way up because it's only picking up. It's not picking up everybody. It needs to pick up whatever. The old LED lights nowadays. I mean, it's so cheap. I think I paid. Oh, I can't even remember what I paid for the damn thing. Less than £20. It's amazing, but we do need it because we live out. Whilst there's still houses around us, next door to us and stuff, we keep on hearing stories about places, about gardens, sheds, and garages being broken into. And the best thing, of course, is having a dog because dogs, they can hear a worm fart at about 100 meters. So hopefully that will let us know what's going on. But however, make things as difficult as we possibly can. What else is going on? Yeah, so as I said, I've done this mower, been fairly quiet. I haven't really felt much like doing much recently. Maybe it's an age thing. Still doing my job at the doctor's surgery. And I found out today, yesterday, I'll show this to you actually. That means a second. Oh, there we go. Hang on. One of my job when we were working during the lockdown, the surgery gave us one of these. Is basically, where are we? It's a gift card. It's basically a credit card, preloaded, from the doctor surgery that I work for. Very, they give me £50, and it runs out on the 4th of December. So I need to use it. And we decided we're going to go to our local butcher and support the local butcher. So we get some meat and one thing and another for Christmas. So I gave them a call yesterday, and yes, they will honour it. Yeah, so we're trying to support our local businesses. So we'll see how we go with that one. Apart from that, I'm just trying. Oh, the other thing was, went to my GP beginning of the week, and finally had my steroid injection into my shoulder, because you may or may not be aware I had messed up the rotor. Is it called the rotor cuff? I believe it's called, and that was a case of A, age, and B, lifting up mowers onto the workbench. And for those of you who are not aware, I have to, the way I get in and out of a bath, because I do like a bath, I have to lift myself in and out, and I've probably done the damage then. However, went to the doctor. 7 o'clock in the evening was my appointment on Tuesday. I spoke to a very nice young doctor who was about, must be 8 years old, I think. At least that's what they look like. We had a bit of a chat, got on very well. And then he obviously decided to do this thing. Now, doctors lie. I have to tell you this now. Doctors tell you lies. Because you had me sat down, shirt off, let your arm dangle down, nice and relaxed and all the rest of it. And he then says, a sharp scratch. No, it's not a sharp scratch at all. Bloody hell. The needle was that long, it was that wide, and it was blunt at the end that he shoved in. These ways, that's what it felt like. So when a doctor says to you, when they take blood, they say the same thing. You know, sharp scratch. No, it's not a sharp scratch at all. It hurts. And I did let him know what I thought. I'm not sure I'll be allowed to go back again, to be honest with you. Dear. I get away with it at my age. Apart from that, yeah, that's this week taken care of. Really, I spoke to, obviously been onto Mick's stream on Friday, and somehow or another he's managed to rope me into this. Oh God, this smell-a-thon, taste, whatever you want to call it, of gone off fish. I mean, I got the gag reflux of a gnat. I mean, well, this ain't going to happen. You know, well, it is going to happen because I said I would do it. I'll do it for charity. I'll do anything for charity. I'll do it for Riley Boy. And then already I'm going to say, right, I've said it on last night on Saturday's thing. I'll say it again tonight. 20 quid's in the pot already, and I'm paying for myself to be sick. So I like to think a few guys will sponsor Mick and I when we do that. I'm not sure we're going to do it at his house or mine. Probably better do it at his, so he can clear it up. And I'm hoping, well, Mrs. H is going to come along with me, and she's point blank refused to have anything to do with it. And frankly, I can't say I blame her. But I'm hoping that we might even try and make an overnight stay there yet. We haven't quite worked it out. All to do with how the dogs are getting on. Yeah, you may or may not be aware, we've got 2 Jack Russells. We got Rosie Dog, who is 10 now, is still at her prime. Henry, who is 17, who we got before we even got together. We got married because of our second marriage. Who is on probably his last legs, quite frankly. He's not in pain. However, we've noticed his back legs are starting to go now, and he's lost an awful lot of weight. And he's blind. He's deaf. His middle name's Lucky. And we do get accidents in the house, so much so that he now is banned from the inside the house. I randomly called this the office. it's where I do my bits and bobs and rock building and stuff. It's got a hard floor, so it's easy to keep clean. And yeah, in the last few days, I've been investigating euthanasia at home for our dog, which is a horrible thing to be doing or be thinking about even. However, there is no way I'll ever let my dog suffer, and I ain't going to. But at the moment, we're waiting to see. So I think what we ought to do is contact this. Well, I've been trying to do it now. Contact this company or this vet's surgery and ask them to come along and have a look. And whatever, we'll see what happens. The outcome. Mrs. H doesn't want to be here. I can't say I blame her. I don't really want to be here either. But the best thing I can do is my dog. It's my our responsibility to look after him, and that's what we're going to do. So that's a bit of a downer, really. But you know, on the other hand, and so we're getting a dog. No way, not another chance. I've had so many dogs in my life, and I've broke my heart every time I've lost one. Every time I break my heart, and I can't cope with it anymore. I really can't. I'm going to get a goldfish next time. There we go. So I'm just looking at on the comments here. Let's just see who's out. Let's go and put the invite out. I'd love to see everybody come on up and have a chat. Stella, you are so true. It's the best. Yeah, I know you are. I know you're right. I do know you're right. But it's the hardest thing to do in the world. It really is. However, I will not shy away from it. We will do the right thing for our dog. So come on up, guys. Come and see you in the basement. Come and say hello. Come have a chat. Talk nonsense as always. Talking of which, Sparky, talking nonsense. Oh my Lord. Hello, Sparky. Nice to see you as normal. Oh, put your mask off. Take that mask off. Hello, mate. How are you doing?
I couldn't resist it.
Oh, brilliant. Again, Sparks, thanks so much indeed for your help this beginning of this week with my
Is it working
PC.
better?
It's a huge difference, mate. I think it still maybe needs to look at it a bit more, but
well, that's what I've done part one with you.
Yeah,
because it's easy to get one part done. I can't do it all in one go, so I've got to do it in 2 stages, and the next stage is clearing the backlog. And
okay, maybe tomorrow or when you've got some time, we can get together again.
Yes, I will be.
Lovely. And again, publicly, thank you, Sparks. I really appreciate your help on that one. Thank you.
I thought I saw Mick come up. Was Mick up?
I'm not sure yet. Henry, how are you, mate?
Oh, there he is. I thought that was Mick.
There you go. You know, you're leaving yourself wide open there, Headers.
You know, something, because like I said, it's only about 4 or 5 weeks left to Christmas, and I've been told to cheer up, but I don't do Christmas. I don't. I do the Christmas music. I don't do Christmas.
Really? Do you know, you say that. I absolutely love Christmas.
There is a reason behind it, and Mrs. knows about it. There is reasons behind it, and people are always asking me questions about it. I get them all the time from the website, and I said I can't tell you because it's like craziness, you know what I mean? But I've always worked on Christmas days. I've always been, like I say, 24/7. I've done all the work, you know what I mean? So I mean,
really, I absolutely love Christmas. I'm a big kid, mate. I have worked out that there's no such thing really as a Father Christmas. Sorry, kids watching this.
yeah.
However, I did see something only yesterday on I think it's Facebook about a father explaining to his son what Santa Claus is all about. And basically, it's not about a person, but it's about an idea or about a thoughts about looking after each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought, it was lovely idea. I did enjoy reading that.
I've been making boxes today. That's what I've been doing.
Boxes.
Yeah, for the presents for people.
Oh, well done, mate. Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Oh, you make your own boxes too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I can tell you now, my Mrs. H is ordered. Well, it arrived today, but apparently I don't know what's in the box. My electric hoist for
Oh,
my
yeah?
shop, and
is
it's
it for you
arrived
or
today.
mowers?
The box looks a bit battered. Typical Amazon like.
Yeah.
Is it going to have a remote switch?
Yes, sir. It's got a remote on there, and I think, yeah. I
Is
need
it
to
for you
have
or
some
for the
sort of.
mowers? Is it going to be for you to get out of your chair or your mowers?
Leave it. Leave it.
It's going to be a pinata so we can spin you around and whack you on with a stick.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I need to get a strop for it. Scotty, I don't know what on earth you're doing, my boy, but I'm going to bring. Oh, my, that's the end of that.
Why not?
I thought growing the hair out.
So that's
Yeah.
Nick and Mrs. P.
He's robbing the chat. He's robbing the chat.
There we go. How are you, mate? Good to see you guys as always, every one of you. To see Stella, get it sparking, but spent my life working all during the Christmas. Oh dear, well, all I would say is I absolutely love Christmas, and it's not necessarily with loads of people.
No,
Last year we were on lockdown, as you probably remember, and Annie and I had Christmas on our own the whole time, and whilst we were a bit concerned about it, we have to.
How you doing, Luke?
Are you right? Hi again. I saw you a few hours ago.
Because I think I may have told you before, we were in South Africa 2 years ago, I believe, 2 years ago for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was so homesick. I couldn't believe how much I missed our friends in our home at Christmas. I couldn't believe it. We were in a beautiful house, swimming pool, a whole fillet of beef on the braai, and all the rest of it. And all I want to do is come home.
Yeah. And this is the problem. All right, Luke.
You're right. Hi, Sparky.
Yeah. Not so bad. The only problem is, like I said, people ask me in the thing, why are you being bar humbug? I said, I'm not. I'm just being a normal human being. If you've been in lockdown for nearly 2 years, what do you expect? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I think, we have to. At the end of the day, guys, we've got to move on from all this nonsense.
Exactly. Absolutely bang on. Yeah.
Every time. Look, before I forget, you asked me a question this afternoon on Ken's stream. The shaft on the FS52, it's the bent shaft.
That's a bent one. Yeah.
It is the bent one, yeah. You asked me, I'll double check because I've been out in the workshop all afternoon. I literally finished about an hour ago when I finished.
Getting colder now, isn't it, out there?
I put on the black heaters, got them going, but even so, I had to wear a jacket. It was getting a bit chillsome.
Yeah, I had my fan heater on. I've been out there for an hour or so. The fan heater on.
It was quite warm over here. I think it hit almost 65 degrees.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's cold here tonight, Henry. I can tell you. I mean, outside we're going to get a frost tonight. We're going to get a heavy frost.
It's raining here at the moment. It's actually raining. It's like icy. It's like icy rain.
Yeah, same here.
Oh wow! Where are you? You north of me, aren't you, Luke?
A bit, yeah. I'm up near Cambridge.
Yeah. Well, you're
East Anglia. Yeah.
You're northeast. So
I'm a little bit more.
I think Scotty, you're south of me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm Somerset. And Sparks is again east south of me as well.
Yeah. As we're in that bulge bit on the side, we get the sort of bad weather off the sort of north from down the North Sea.
Yeah, I'm about west from you there, Phil.
I beg your pardon, Henry?
I'm west from you.
A few thousand miles.
5,000 miles.
No, William.
Just a bit.
Did you get that problem over there in Canada? They've had these terrible storms and flooding and stuff, haven't they, over there?
That's Canada. I'm in the United States.
Okay. Oh, you're south of all that. That's okay then. Yeah. I was never good at geography, to be honest with you.
Are you New York sort of area? Are you?
New York's below me by one state.
How far? How far is it to get there? How many miles?
Oh, it's probably 75.
Oh yeah, so a couple of hours or so away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, Henry. When we come over next on the cruise ship, I expect to meet you there in
Oh,
New
yeah.
York. Yeah, we'll meet together. We'll have a sarsaparilla,
There you go.
whatever sarsaparilla is. I don't know what it is.
All right, everyone.
It's a root beer type drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And this is green tea, so
Oh, that's so wrong. It's so very, very wrong.
I like cold coffee. I like the cold coffees. I do.
I don't mind green tea. I don't mind.
yeah, green tea is good. Yeah.
No. Talking about green tea, William. Good to see you, mate. You always turn up. Mate. Good to see you. Why are you not at work?
I'm off today. Today's my first day off.
Yeah, he's been in his car. He's been in his car all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went got my little Molly. Went got my little baby doll.
Who have you got there, mate? Who have you got there? Let's just bring you up there. Who have you got there?
Molly.
Molly. No,
Hey,
Molly.
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 Hey,
Molly.
Molly.
Hello.
See that doggy there? See the doggy? See the doggy? Look, no, there, the doggy. Can you see it?
She is
Molly.
totally
Can you see it now?
oblivious.
Can you see the other dog?
Your dog. Oh, beautiful.
Me and my
yeah,
ex
we all
do
do dog
custody of her.
we're dog people, definitely.
Growling about.
I like
Joe,
dogs.
you-
I like the hot dogs.
You can't
Phil,
see
you
that.
can call me Henry. You can call me Hank. You can call me whatever you want to call me.
Just not late for dinner.
Just
That's
don't go
right.
late for dinner.
No,
Yeah, Henry, I'll always call you mate because
That's-
you are a top man as far as I'm concerned.
I've never seen William's reception so good as today. You can
I
see him.
know.
on TV. Yeah, he found a good spot
Don't
today.
speak too soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I came to Walmart. I get better reception up here. I came up here about 2 miles to Walmart for this stream. So
But it's working.
Well, it's always
working, yeah.
good to see you, William. It's always good to see you, mate. And nice,
Yeah.
nice and quiet as well when you're not at work.
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Gets kind of noisy.
So what's everybody been up to then? Let's have a chat. Sparks, what have you been up to, mate? Apart from making
I've been making
cardboard
more
boxes.
cards. I've been doing more. I've been making more cards like these ones.
Oh wow! Let's have a look, mate. Show us.
Yeah, Santa Claus is upside down, huh?
Yeah, but that's for someone who's special. I'm not saying who, but a certain American person's getting this one.
Oh, wow.
Played it. I'm not saying any more than that. But yeah, I've been doing all that today and everything. So yeah, I've been doing that. So
Nice.
but it's been a good day. Been doing my website. I've been doing my new YouTube videos and just chilling out, relaxing in the office.
There you go.
It's nice actually. Just sometimes, just to think, oh, I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to have a lie in, whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, being retired, I can have a lie in any day of the week I want to.
Yeah,
Apart
but Joe's
from
not
when
been
Anne
well
says
last
I
night,
can.
so I do it. Joe's
You
not
and
been
me
well
both.
last night, so that's been the problem. So I didn't get a good night's sleep last night.
Yeah, absolutely. Henry, how about you, mate? What have you been up to?
Well, after Kenny's stream, I went into the workshop, and because I got the package from HIPAA, I had to make a video, to warrant getting it free,
Okay.
So I made.
what is that all about, Henry? Sorry, I did catch it. Who is it? Is it Hippo? Is it you said?
Hyper.
Yeah,
Is it?
HIPA.
What do they actually do, Henry?
Well, they make all kind of maintenance products for lawnmowers and trimmers, and they make the carburetors, filters, all that product. But it's a little more better quality than what you would get from China.
Yeah, the real cheap stuff. It's a bit better than the real cheap stuff, isn't
Right.
it? Yeah.
It's packaged
Not heard
real
of it over
nice. It's packaged real nice. It's not just thrown into a plastic baggie. It's in individual little, slots in the box. And if
Okay.
if they take that time to make the packaging that nice, their product is that nice.
Sure.
So, anyways, I installed what they sent me, and I went ahead and I used it for an hour after I installed everything, and everything was perfect. I mean, it works great.
do they send to the UK as well, Henry?
Yeah, I've been asked as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've had
wow.
an email
Okay.
from them.
I actually bought some the carburetor, the little tools that you adjust the carburetors. I bought I think it's 8 of them from HIPAA, and they're good quality.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the one?
Are
I
they
haven't
American
responded
based?
back
Are
yet to
they USA based? Are they?
Oh, I don't know. No, I think they're Japanese or Taiwanese or some of those.
I'll do a quick Google.
Thank
Could
you,
be.
John.
Do they do takeaways as well?
All you can eat.
Oh, you can eat, yeah. Nuts and bolts.
Maybe Henry or Luke, you can put the link out on it there for us so we can see.
All right, I'm going to have a video out probably tomorrow. But if you go on to HIPAA 360, it'll bring you to their site.
Okay, mate. I'll have
right.
a look out for that one.
Yeah, or you can go on Amazon and type in HIPAA carburetors, and it'll come up too.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, mate. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
So, Scotty, what about you, mate? Apart from wearing a floor mop on your head, what have you been up to?
It wasn't a mop, it was just a very bad quality wig. I had to take a bunch of tables back that were used for the poppy appeal. So that's fun.
Yeah. How did it go down your area?
Yeah, easily we exceeded last year's totals, just over 5,000.
You made £5,000 in your area?
No, that was last year. We've exceeded it. It's about roughly just over 10,000.
Oh, hats off to you, mate. Well done, you.
Yeah.
Well done. Good stuff. Well done. You can't get a better charity. I'm still a member of the British Legion myself. I served for a while in Her Majesty Forces, but it didn't suit me.
Prison then.
Leave it.
Don't tip in the waiter. No tip in the waiters. You know what I mean?
Not in the hallway.
Not in the hallway.
I tell you, we'll get onto that later, mate. No doubt.
Where is Ken anyway? Is he in his?
I'm going to say.
We can use a little of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not what Loma Detective got though.
Henry.
And it comes with this sticker.
Long as you wash your hands first, mate. Here we go. Down in the cellar. Luke, how about you, mate? Because I know you were working this afternoon, weren't you?
Yeah, I finished Kawasaki strimmer off earlier on. I've got that done now. All I've got to do is start it or try it. But I started it before I worked on it, so I knew it run.
Yeah,
so
I'm still playing with the idea of getting one of those testers that you put the video out on.
Yeah, I've used down 2 now just to check that the seals and gaskets and that are all good.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Can I justify? I mean, it's not a lot of money. It was about 80 quid or something, isn't it?
I think mine was about £75. Yeah.
Is that Silverline one you got? Was it?
Yeah, I got the one because Ken said it was a good quality one, and it is good quality. It does feel really, really. It's quite weighty, is that as well? So it feels good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I can justify it because I've got the vacuum pump for the small one. I think Henry explained, the little thumb. I forgot what was it called. I can't remember.
For the car.
For the car.
Yeah. Now you got me thinking.
Yeah, it could be useful for this 2-stroke I've got at the moment. I don't know what the problem is.
The only thing is, it's a little, when you have one come in and it's got a bit of a problem, it's worth doing, but it's a bit of a faff to take everything off, exhaust, carb, so you can block the ports up. That's the only thing, but it doesn't take very long if you've got an impact and you can whiz the bolts quick.
Yeah, question for you there then. Look, that FS52, I don't think it has a spark arrestor on it.
No, it probably don't, unless someone's took it off before. They might have
I've taken the exhaust off. And inside there's like a small tube.
Oh yeah.
A part inside the actual manifold itself. There's no gauze. There's no that you'd expect to see for a spark arrestor.
Yeah, well, it's an old machine. They probably didn't have them back then because that's
Yeah.
probably in the 80s.
I don't know. They should have, because that stops a fire coming out,
But actually, I've worked on a lot of machines that don't have that over here. I think you tend to get them more in. I've seen on a few, but on some of that, I reckon I've heard him mention much more in the States than here, actually.
Yeah.
So
There's a fair bit of carbon in there. I thought about just trying to get rid of the carbon, whether or not put it through with an ultrasonic, get rid of all the carbon, or what?
What I do is I set light to it and let it burn off outside, and then shake it around and get like that.
Yeah.
Just with my blowtorch and just so it burns it off.
Yeah.
You got to burn it off,
Yeah.
Use a massive Mac torch.
That's what I use. Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah, it's something I've bought. I've not bought sparks, a map torch. I've got ordinary. Obviously, I've got ordinary blow torches and stuff.
I've got a mini oxygen acetylene setup as well. A mini oxygen acetylene.
Yeah.
So it does the job. When I do all the melting and that.
Right.
If you read the comments, John says that he's used the HIPA parts for years now. Stella uses the diaphragms, and both of them enjoyed the working ability of those parts. So
They are Chinese based.
They are Chinese based,
they're based in
So
China, yeah.
the parts are a little better quality than your typical Chinese parts.
But then again, top companies like Apple use Chinese to make their phones and that. So, it all depends on what level they're working at there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of just depends on the, quality that they build it and all that.
If they're bunging them out dirt cheap, they're not going to worry too much if they're really, really cheap with the quality control, are they? But Apple are.
They're going
to
use like cheap materials as well, aren't they? Like cheaper metal.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, often the metal itself still is full of holes, and it's not.
It's not casted properly as such.
It's like an aero bar. Remember the aero bars? I don't know. They get the It's full of impurities and stuff. Yeah.
You see what Stella wrote there? All this chat about vacuum pumps and nut wax.
Stella, we're trying not to go there tonight.
Yeah.
At least it's not what low motor detective bought and
I really can't promise that, guys. I really can't promise it.
We're trying our best. We're standing just under that line at the moment.
Yeah.
We're holding it on that level at the moment.
Yeah.
She's trying to get it in there, girl. You come careful. William, what have you been up to apart from working?
That's about it. That's about all I do is work.
Yeah.
48 hours a week.
Do you get involved with small engines and mowers and stuff, or do you get involved with that or not, mate?
Yeah, some. Yeah, I mean, like guys at work. Guys at work keep me pretty busy.
Yeah.
Time I get one fixed. I got a weed eater. I got a chainsaw. I stay pretty busy just from people at work.
Yeah, because you often don't say too much about it. I mean, I guess you know what you're doing anyway. Not like me, at least.
Yeah. I don't know. Me and you about the same category.
Oh, I hope you're better at that.
William's the guy who started a chainsaw in his kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm a bachelor. I can start my chainsaw in my kitchen if I want to.
I generally thought you were going to cut through the work surface. Not going to lie.
I've got 2 moped frames behind the sofa.
What?
2 moped frames behind there.
Does Laura know this?
She put them there because they're in the way, so she put them behind the sofa. So
I'll tell you what, mate, if it works for you, that's good enough for me. I'm afraid my missus won't put up with that.
Well, I did
this afternoon clearing up all the leaves. Oh my lord!
What it was, I did the fuel tanks because they were rusty, and I didn't want the fuel tanks to be out in the moisture to go rusty again before I sealed them. That's why they're in the house. If I put them in the shed, they'll go rusty again.
That's with me, Luke. I gotta keep my chainsaw warm because I get ready to use it.
Yeah, it's not better to keep stuff in the house.
Starts better.
Actually, I keep my battery work tools, the strimmer and the hedge cutter in the spare bedroom, because I don't want them to get cold, because they don't work that well if they're cold.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's no excuse, Luke. You stick with it, boy.
I got about 20, 30 batteries from all my Milwaukee tools, that I got to bring in because I don't want to leave them out there, Between the
No.
12 volt and the 18 volt and the bigger ones, I got to bring them in,
Yeah, because the cold will kill them. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't do them any good.
No, and the batteries aren't cheap,
No.
That might as well.
I mean, if you actually open up a battery pack, it's quite surprising what you find in there.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
usually 8
a
or
series
12,
of cells.
8 or 12 batteries. That's all there is in them. And then this is basically like laptop batteries, the style batteries.
Yeah,
1806.
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's nothing special in there, but the ordinary rechargeable batteries, all linked in sequence or in series.
It's
Yeah,
just
the
a
new-
little electronic thing.
The new DeWalt has a solid battery in it now. The new DeWalt has a solid battery. The only problem with that is if you go over 60 C of heat, it blows up.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
Because it was on one of the channels I was watching the other day.
I like my DeWalt stuff. I do like DeWalt.
Yeah, and me, mate.
But that's
And me.
America. That's America. We don't know what it's going to be like here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
don't they have 20 volt when we have 18 volt? It's
Yes,
different, isn't it?
We've
Yeah.
got 20 volt, we've got 24, we've got 34 and 54. It depends which industry you go into.
Yeah.
But you notice I was watching a thing on how the new car batteries, when they catch fire, the fire department doesn't have anything to put them out.
They use the explosive bomb. It's called a foam bomb here. We use a foam bomb. It covers the car in foam and it blocks it off.
Yeah, it's going to be something to see cars catch fire.
Yeah,
because,
it's a bit worrying, actually.
Yeah, it is very much. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go. HIPAA tools. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I bought the 8-pack. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's good. Good. Like I said, good.
Yeah, they offered me 3 things. They said I could have one for myself to try and review, and they said I could have 2 to give as giveaways for my channel. So,
Right. Okay.
but I ain't got back to them yet.
No.
I've been
To be
busy.
honest, I'm at the point I don't really need any more tools. I've got everything I want, I need. Things now become like silly. You think, would it make life easier if I bought so and so tool or tester?
The
Probably
only
not.
thing I need is the bits because I keep snapping them.
You need
I
one
need,
spark.
I need a mower lift. I'm just using work, mate. and
It's
that's all I
called
need.
the Mexican bits. Basically, it's the bits that you put in the screwdriver bits. I use so many of them every month because the ones I bought DeWalt, I bought Milwaukee. I've spoken to James. James and I is just in the middle of talking to get it sorted because I'm sick of it. I've spent at least £200 on literally screwed up bits.
So what do you use the bits on them, Sparky?
Screws. I'm building stuff. I build stuff from scratch.
Right. Okay.
And there's apparently the screws are titanium screws. They literally, if you get tight screws, it's busted to bits.
Yeah, it's pop metal. It's not really good steel that they use.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got a major problem at the moment. I'm down to like the last 6 little bits.
Yeah.
And if I run out, I can't get any more. I'm not using Amazon at the moment because of them. So,
That's why they sell the packs of 13, 15 in the little pack,
Absolutely, yeah. And
Because
this
they
is the
break so easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't you using Amazon?
Because every time I've got them from Amazon, I've had nothing but problems. A DeWalt one I've had, Milwaukee one I've had. I've already sent them literally back to them. And I need bits basically that reliable, not like every time break on you when you want to do a simple task.
Yeah.
Really annoying.
It is.
Yeah, I think that's the point. I'm going to actually push my luck, Stella, and ask for some more stuff than they offer me and see if they take it up or not. If they don't, I might not bother, but I'll see.
I must admit, I like, is it Hilka? Hilka?
Yeah.
I like
Is
their
that
stuff.
Screwfix stuff? That's Screwfix. Is that from
Yeah,
Screwfix?
it's good stuff, mate. It's all but bomb proof. I've never had a problem with any of it. It really works.
My hydraulic jack for cars is Hilka.
Yeah, I've just that's what Mrs. H has just ordered me on my electric hoist. That's Hilka.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double pickup, 500 kilos.
Is that from Screwfix?
That's for Amazon. That one.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got DeWalt, Enhel. I have then the DeWalt Impactor System 2 and 3. So basically the sets. Plus I've got the other set I've got. And it's like a friend of mine said to me the other day, it's because the DeWalt battery system I'm using is 20-volt system I've got. Literally the screws just should snap, but they can't snap because it's designed not to snap the screws. It's the bits that snap first.
I mean, yeah, you've got the different settings on the torque and stuff, and
yeah, I do all
I'm
that.
always very careful on just how much torque I use. I just tip them up. You know, the first time it clicks, that's me.
Yeah, a couple of mil deep, basically. The screws got to go below the surface so you can put the board on top. But it's just a case of the bit just snaps. I've got loads in the box there, snap bits.
Are they like Posi Drive or
Posi Drive?
Or are they?
The Posi Drive ones are the worst. Yeah, it's Posi Drive PZ2.
Oh right. I tell you, because what I was using today on this strimmer was a Torx socket, not a Torx tool. So it's an external socket that works on Torx.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it's number 4, number 5. And I had to buy the full set. It cost me, I don't know, it cost me 20 quid or something.
Well, I'm in the talks in minute talking to WARA basically group. They're offering basically, because I know the guy, one of the guys there, is going to send me some bits out to us next year when they do the promotion, and I'm going to try and test theirs out, see if they're any good.
I bought some T27 Torx for them, and they snapped.
Yeah.
I got Hilka 27 torque screwdrivers, and they've not ever let me down, mate. And I've gone into FS52, and that was original torque on the screws. Excuse the pun. And I tell you what, mate, that with a bar through it, they took them off no problem.
There's a unit there with 4x4s, and it's literally the way I've done it is 4x4s, and I built the unit literally 8 bits busted on it.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's just crazy. The tools, where the tools are these days.
I think William's having a moment at the moment there.
I can tell.
Having a bit of a moment there, William.
Oh, bless her.
It's his little baby.
How old is she?
That's my little baby.
You know,
About 6 years old.
Was she a Maltese Terrier, is she?
My Maltese.
Is she a Maltese Terrier?
Full-blooded Maltese.
Oh, look at
Maltese.
that.
Say hello. Say hello. Say hey, Conquer. Hey, Conquer. Say hey, Conquer.
you know, I'm reading Glenn GM's chat about the fires and electrical
Say
vehicles.
hello, Godfather. Hello, Godfather.
Oh yeah, you gotta love them.
Mine's gone now. Rennie's probably gone out in the rain. He's always going to be out there.
Amazing.
Well, ours is.
Say hello, Godfather.
What's the time? It's the time for the dinner.
Conquer, I know what you said earlier. It's not obviously going to be nice, but my dad did the same with his dog about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Had it because my dad's dog, it was awkward. He lost all use of his legs, so he had the vets come and do it at his house, and it went a lot better than it would have done the other way. I think
that's what I'm going to do, Luke. I mean, I don't know what it's going to cost me, but to be frank, whatever it costs, as far as I'm concerned, I just don't know the right way. I don't know the thing to do. I just don't know. The dog will. Oh God, it's so difficult.
It is.
He will run around like an idiot, and then he's blind, he's deaf.
Yeah.
And his back legs are wobbling, and yet he'll run around like an idiot sometimes. I just don't know what to do. Someone said to me, 1 day early is better than a week late. That's what I've been
exactly
told.
it,
I think you've just got to monitor it yourself. My dad's dog, he was really trying to get down the garden, and when he couldn't, I said, "Now I reckon's time."
Yeah.
And that
See,
lady
ours is
started.
not, you see, he's not struggling like that. He
No,
really isn't.
Yeah.
Because he's a Jack Russell, they're as tough as nails.
yeah.
yeah, and I haven't exactly got the weight. My dad's dog was a real big, heavy dog. It was.
Yeah. I mean, he's lost so much weight. There's obviously something going on inside. Obviously, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is he eating well and things? Is he eating well?
He eats, yeah, he eats quite well, no problem.
Yeah.
But he'll howl. You know, he'll wander around. They start howling. It's almost like he's lost. He's like lonely or something. He don't know where he is. You know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Is he more needy now? Is he more needy around you now than he used to be?
Not really, no. But he will follow me around all the time.
Yeah, because our cat is 14 and she's more needy now. She's always round near us more and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I am aware. Annie and I have been talking about it now for weeks. We are aware that time is coming. I don't know, mate.
No,
I
it's
wish-
really hard.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Yeah,
We've
I just
lost one-
wish.
We've
If I
lost
knew
one
he was
dog.
in pain, then tomorrow morning he will be at the vet's, or the lady will be here, and he'll be gone. There'll be no problem.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's in pain.
No.
I don't know. What's Stella saying here? Hang on, mate.
Yeah, you're missing a lot of the comments.
What was the one about her cat? Oh, that's the next one down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult, guys. It really is. And I'm a big old softy anyway. You probably realise.
I don't think the price what my dad had to pay was that unreasonable for him actually coming out.
No, to be honest with you, Luke, to be honest, whatever.
Yeah, that's how my dad thought. Yeah.
That it don't come into it. Yeah.
In the end, they weren't going to take him away, but my dad buried him where he lives.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but if he's gone, then I don't care what happens to him. They can take him away, chuck him in a dustbin. I mean, I'm not a grave botherer, as my wife says. You know, when he's gone, he's gone. Ken, give us a wave, mate.
Hey, he'll be tipping you next.
There you go. Hello, mate. How are you?
What's up?
Ken?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you doing? I'm just talking about my old dog there. Not quite sure what to do, mate. But there we go. That's an ongoing conversation.
Definitely.
What have you been up to, mate? You been working?
Hold on. Say what? Say again?
I said you been working today or what?
Yeah, it's funny. There's a company called Lutron. You have to use their switches when you use 2 3-ways together because the 3-way dimmer is an electronic dimmer. And if you use a mechanical 3-way switch, it doesn't work. So go out and get the one that matches that brand. It's got to be brand specific. They just got a regular GE switch and it's not working properly. So
Right. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know you're doing your daughter's house, aren't you, at the moment?
yeah, I took she had a chandelier and she wanted the bulbs to go the other way. So I had to do that. And then she's got 2 lights that were kind of wonky.
You've not watched the Trotter's way of taking out the chandelier yet.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go meet the neighbor for a second. Hold on. Oh, this street is dangerous though. Like 100 miles an hour.
I don't know, Luke or Scott. Can you put up the link to that one for the?
Let me see if I can find it out.
I mean, I'll let Ken see that one. He may or may not have seen it, but one of the funniest things I've seen on TV for many years.
And there's a one-take wonder, as you can imagine.
Yeah,
and if they messed it up, they were getting a sack.
Oh,
Here,
just
you
a
gotta
brilliant thing. Absolutely brilliant.
Kill it and do it right like you did it because it's all crabgrass and crap. April said you're the lawn guy. Yep. So that's cool. Oh yeah, no, kill it off, do it right. Like I said, they're not handy at all, so they got me, you know, and I do it all.
Are you going to share it, Scotty? Is that how you can do
You got it, Scotty? You got it,
See me
Sus?
here. probably most nights.
Got it.
During the day.
Got it, but I can't share it. Only on holding it up. So if you can do it and share the screen.
You know, like I do, whatever.
Or,
Yeah.
You might want to show that we can share that with Ken.
Oh, your first name. John, thanks,
Are we
John.
going to screen share it or?
We're good.
Tell me on how to do it, Scotty, and I can do it. Of course I can.
Hang on. I got it here.
Gotta meet the neighbor.
I'll
You got a
follow
real
your
nice
instructions, Scotty.
I can hold it up on the iPad if that's easier. But
I got it here.
if you're
Ken, is that your
Right,
daughter's
you should
neighbor?
see it down the bottom there.
That your daughter's neighbor, Ken?
Sorry,
It's across
Henry.
the street. It's across
Hang
the
on.
street and down.
I'll put that up
Mr.
there.
Lawn.
Ken, can you see this?
Ken's driving.
Ken, can you see this?
Yeah, that's your buddies, the chandelier video, right?
There you go. Look.
He knows it.
Yeah, that's a good video.
It wasn't that bad today. It worked out all right.
By all accounts, it was a one-off. They actually did smash the chandelier.
Yeah.
I like the Batman and Robin one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree there.
And my favourite one was the Jolly Boys outing when they went to the Margate.
Stays up there on that seat. It is not by the power of prayer or double-sided sticky tape. There is a long threaded bolt through that chandelier.
Just showing
Through a wooden joist.
their boys of the chandelier thingy.
Now,
Scotty's put it on there.
knocking that, you must first lift up to your horns. Oh, there de jour.
Have you seen this before, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
we
sent
both
it to last year. Yeah.
Yeah, while you're there, give the van a wash, will you?
Oh,
Holy brains, eh? Come on. Wait, watch.
I'm sorry, guys. but This is just so good to watch.
I mean, this is terrific.
Yeah.
His lordship's nowhere to be seen, and now even the butler's having a mood day. Do you know we're going to get paid?
Look, his lordship is away on holiday. He'll pay us when he gets back. Come on.
This was an early one, weren't it? Because it had Grandad in it still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much so. Yeah.
I think it was season one,
filmed
wasn't it?
at Wilton House, wasn't
It was
it?
either season 1 or just season 2. I'm not sure, but it was one of them
I'm
first
pretty
two.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Wilton
sure it
House
was
for
season
us.
one.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
Season 1.
You know, Wilton House is in Salisbury, guys. Just outside where we
What,
live.
this house?
I told you we could trust
wow.
him. Come on. No!
Grandad, don't you touch nothing till we tell you.
I'm sorry. I know what happens. I still find it funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, what doesn't help is the director was sniggering off camera. And the guy who plays Rodney, he's a natural laugher anyway.
Yeah, and he struggles, doesn't he?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm doing it
And he was
now.
also told, if you laugh during this scene,
That's it.
you've ruined Only Fools and Horses' chance of being on TV.
Wilton House where we live.
One more time. Go.
I'm sorry, guys. I just find that so funny.
If you look carefully, you can see he's trying to hold the laugh in
Yeah.
right at the end there.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Right at the end, you can see he's just like,
Sorry to interrupt. Rob, Small Engines, did you get a copyright after that one I sent you earlier? Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Peter. You're probably right. I don't know.
Phil's not bothered about that. He enjoys the entertainment.
oh yeah, they're falling through the bar, which wasn't even planned.
Yeah, wasn't the plan. I see they sold the vehicle. They're selling the vehicle now, aren't they, on the auction place, Sotheby's?
I see. Well, Martin Butler has got one as well, hasn't he? He did one up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be quite spectacular, isn't it? Yeah. But I like a three-row. I've had one. I've had a Rialto. So, yeah.
Dear. You know, we've still got 23 in the house looking, so 23 people find it highly amusing to see silly old fools like us having a yap.
Oh
which is
yeah,
really good.
definitely. Thank you.
Oh,
That's good, Rob. That's brilliant. That's good because I got a comment the other day saying last night saying that was good. They want a few. Somebody else wants another one of them, so I'm doing a few more for somebody else. Oh dear.
How
So
far
you're-
do you have to?
Hey, Conker,
So I'm gonna have to tomorrow morning. I've got a job. I've got to film this this Tecumseh walk behind strimmer. I've no idea what you actually call it. Sparky,
Ken.
I'm dropping it down.
I call him a push strimmer.
Ken, check out Mick. Check out Mick. Oh, where'd he go? you got to check out Mick. He's on the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Where's he to, mate?
Where is Mick? What happened to Mick?
Can't find him anywhere. Can't see him anywhere, mate. Can't see him, mate.
Phil, they call us walk behind trimmers here.
Walk behind, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Ken. Third pull after the total rebuild started. Smoked out the garage. I did a bit of inhaling of the old blue smoke. Went all a bit funny. But, yeah, well, chap. So tomorrow I'm going to film it starting up and then add it to the video. God, I've got the video on here, and I don't know if it's actually worked.
That's the only thing with a GoPro sometimes. On mine, you can't play it back. You've either got it or you haven't.
Can you play it back on the screen?
Have you got the screen on your one? You might be able to play it back on the screen. Then. Mine is old, hasn't got the screen.
But how on earth do you play? I mean, there it is there. Look.
I would know.
I mean, how on earth do you play it back?
Have you transferred it to your computer yet?
I know I've only got 3% battery left.
So you won't be able to play it then.
You better plug it in.
Yeah.
Ken, how far is your daughter's from your house, Ken?
11 miles.
Oh,
Blimey.
That's bad. But it's 4 miles from Sikorsky, so that's even better.
Definitely.
Yeah. So after work, quick, whatever, have dinner, just, whatever. My kids.
I need to get this thing charged up.
Absolutely. Dick.
Oh, here comes the traffic.
I'll tell you what, these things are not easy to charge, are they?
They are easy to charge. It's USB-C. It's Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
You've got to take it out of the holder and stuff, haven't you?
I've not needed to do mine like that. No, I don't need to do that on mine.
Unless you get the one which where we get the frame which has the opening on the side.
Yes.
You don't.
Yes. Absolutely.
I like them for, hooking on yourself if you're doing something, but I find there's easier ways to film videos than using one. So
camcorder's good for that. The 1080p camcorders.
I just use a phone at the moment because you can sort of, I can find I do most things on that. What I need to, for what I do.
Yeah. With the phone, at least it's in the phone, and you can swap it with another, like with my computer or my iPad,
Yeah.
I can easily transfer the videos,
But some people don't like Apple, and I don't know why. I've been used to it for about 10 years now, so
yeah.
Well, that is good quality stuff, mine. This is good quality. This
GoPro.
GoPro.
Yeah, GoPro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I even invested in one of these. Where are we?
Control.
The remote, yeah. So what happens? I normally end up doing speak. GoPro stop. GoPro go.
Yeah, yeah. Problem with that GoPro system, there's only one downside to a whole lot. It's very expensive to start off with.
Yeah, I mean, none of this is cheap, Sparks, to be fair to you.
I've got a GoPro 8. I have a GoPro 8, and that's it when I use.
I think.
GoPro Hero 2018.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, mate, I mean, I bought it when I had a bit of spare cash. That's when I bought it.
Yeah.
It takes nice pictures, but I just wish. I mean, every time you want to charge it up, you got to take it out the.
I don't take mine to get cage because my cage has got a slit inside of it, and I don't use the cover on the side when I'm using it when I'm doing the things. I use it for doing close-up stuff.
Is it same as that one or a different one, mate?
Different one.
Different.
Different one. I'll have to go upstairs and I'll get it down to this week. I'll send you a picture of it.
Okay.
Is that what do you use to do your craft recording?
That'll be GoPro. Live GoPro. So yeah. All my stuff done by the live system. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit easier. But then I've got 4 cameras. So set up. So with webcams, got 3 webcams set up already. So
Well, I've just recorded all this stuff on this, working on this walk behind strimmer. I have no idea what I've got because you can't see it on the screen when it's actually recording. At least
you connect it to your phone and you can watch your phone as a monitor.
Really?
Yep. Yes.
How do you do that, for goodness sake?
There's an app for that.
Really?
Wi-Fi. You do that through Wi-Fi. Are they wireless?
Yes.
Sparky,
Yeah, they're
we'll
Bluetooth.
talk about this tomorrow, mate. You can show me how to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not the only one here to don't call me. Scotty can do it as well, so don't worry. Both of us can do it.
Hey, you're my guru. You're my guru.
I charge by the hour.
Yeah. I wonder if you bought a whole house, one of those 6 camera jobs where you can use all 6 cameras at one time to visually see what's going on outside, inside, and all that.
Yeah.
And set them up as a close view, a far view, a netter view, and then make a video out of that.
I've got 7
Henry,
cameras.
you will want to see what goes on in this house 24/7.
I have 7 cameras, and that's what I use in this place.
That's like asking Congress on vision.
Yeah.
You won't want to see what goes on in this house. I'll tell you what, honest to God.
But no, I've got 7 cameras outside and here. I've got them outside. I've got the cat cameras and all sorts. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the outside camera. There we go. We got the app on that. Hang on a second. Where are we?
Harry, I need to pick your brain sometimes. Where did you get your vinyl holder, your vinyl shelf holder? Was it Amazon? I've tried to find one.
Yeah, that's what's going on outside my place at the moment.
Yeah, you got the Ring camera, is it? No. Is it Ring camera? No. Is it Ring? Can't tell.
That camera cost me £50.
That's pretty good, huh?
And it's battery powered, Sparks. The batteries last for a minimum of 3 months before I recharge them.
All mine's a PoE. All mine's PoE.
Whatever that is.
Power over Ethernet.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just take it off and charge it up, mate.
I've got no problems with it.
But yeah, I mean the quality is quite. I'm well impressed.
So is that Sparky? Does that mean yours is wired if it's over?
No, it's wireless, mate. That comes straight into my telephone.
So
He was asking Sparky.
Yeah, that's nice. That's not bad. That one.
Yeah.
No,
So
it is
outside, I run a live all the way around, and basically the post is the neutral. So I use a system. It's called a line system.
Oh yeah.
So basically, all my cameras are PoE. So basically, it's just dotted in. There's no actually mains outside. It's all on PoE. It's a cheaper option as well.
Yeah.
And it's reliable.
Well, I think I bought mine on. Well, a friend of mine bought it and recommended it to me. It was on Amazon. I can't remember the name of the damn thing now. I've got the box here somewhere, but I'm well impressed with it. It really does work very well. It pings every time something somebody walks past it. Yeah. I get pictures and stuff, so I'm well impressed with it.
Arlo do one, don't they? Is it Arlo? I know a few people.
I think that's who it could be, actually, Luke.
It's the other one, isn't it? Yeah.
Let me just have a look.
Then Ring do the doorbell things, don't they? And
it's
other
snowing
things.
out there now. Blimey. Scott Keller's got snow. It's just dandruff from his head.
There you go. I've got it here. Hang on. Here you go.
Well, he's upper state New York. That's up by Canada.
Oh yeah. That one. They're not bad. Them ones.
What
Not bad
makes
at all.
that?
Yeah, Limerol, yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Lemon noise
Yeah.
or something, isn't it? Oh my, look, because I want to get some. I think I'll get the stage.
I think that cost me less than £50, Luke.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look.
I'm well impressed with it, mate. I'll be honest with you. I'm really impressed with it. Inside or outside. It's weatherproof as well.
Yeah.
Well, we go to jobs now and we tell people when they're not in, we text them, we've been today. Oh, we know you've been because they've seen us on the camera.
Yeah. Well,
because we ping up as soon as we it's something happening there, and ping up.
Yeah. Well, if
so what I do, I park the van
house,
in front of the camera so they can't see.
If somebody walks up to the front door into the rear gate, it pings me every time I phone.
Yeah.
So I'm well pleased with it.
Yeah. How near you to home now, Ken? How far from home?
About 4.5 miles.
Oh, yeah.
But
See,
there's
the quality of the
traffic
camera
here, so I can take some side road.
is that, so you can see everything. That's a camera going through a glass.
It's okay, Rob, but they are quite expensive.
What's a road mic? Sorry, guys, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, road
mic has the one that hooks on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a what? Sorry, I missed it.
It's a mic that hooks on, so you got it when you can hear. You can usually hear people huffing and puffing when they've been pulling mowers and that because it's the mic right
near. Yeah. Well, like Mick's got one, you mean?
Yeah, Mick's got one. Yeah.
I got one.
Have you got one as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Where'd Mick go today? I haven't seen Mick all.
Say again, Ken.
Yeah, him and the wife went somewhere, didn't they?
Where the hell's Mick?
Oh yeah.
They had a party.
A party. Yeah.
Party. Yeah. So I think it's his nephew or something, or nephew niece.
Yeah.
I think what I've already seen, he posted on Facebook pictures of the party with Riley boy doing his dancing, doing his steps.
I haven't heard from him today at all.
Yeah, he was doing his stuff, mate. I tell you what, he was enjoying himself. Bless him.
That's good.
Yeah, we're currently organising, would you believe, a birthday party over here for November next year for my 70th birthday. Would you believe?
You've just had your birthday, haven't you?
Yeah, I just had my 69th. We had one for our 60th and one for our 65th. Annie and I, we did a combined one, and now we're doing the one for the 70th in our local. We have a local hall. So we'll have a cash bar, fish and chip supper van outside, disco, and everybody gets wrecked.
Are you the same age then, you and your wife?
Annie is 3 months younger than I am.
Oh, so you're very close then, yeah.
Yeah, we're really, really close. Yeah. She does a lot of this Zumba stuff, jumping up and down, as I call it.
Oh, yeah.
So all her friends come along and they do this Zumba. They jump up and down and shout, whistle, and one thing or another.
And you sit and watch.
What do you think? I get out of breath watching.
What about the bungee cord exercise they do on the old YouTube, where they do the ladies and that on top of a bouncing out on top of a trampoline and they're jumping from one to one? I can see you doing that. You know what I mean? I can see you doing that, Mr. Phil.
I think it's similar to taking to your waiter down the back passage.
Yeah.
It's not even worse.
Let me answer a question for Rob there, because he's asking if it's worth him getting a Rogue mic. He does stuff on the bench where he is, unless he's going to do far away stuff. It's not worth having, because it'd be a waste of money for a Rogue mic for working on a bench.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it would be, because if he has the phone like I do,
yeah,
the phone's only with about a foot away from me. So,
yeah, that's
and you can always,
he's fine with that unless he wants to give up $200 something, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can
why
always
spend money
enhance
for
the
the sake
volume
of
anyway
spending money?
in the editing. You can enhance the volume anyway to make it
Right.
better.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Sorry, Phil. What
I said, why spend money for the sake of it? It's you know, it's. I mean, I'm waiting to see what my video's going to be like tonight. Well, when you and I have all finished tonight, I'm going to try and download this and then use my editing suite
Yeah.
that Mick showed me how to use.
I've got about
knows
4
what
to
to
edit
do.
at the moment.
One Timmy said to me is when you finish filming one segment, just stop saying nothing for 4 or 5 seconds so you know there's a cut-off point, you know?
Yeah, it gives you a bit to play with, doesn't it?
Yes. I only hope I can cut all the swear words out. That's my worry.
There you go. That is my GoPro connected to my phone.
Hang on a minute, Scotty. Hang on.
Yeah, that's it, Scotty. Yeah.
That's the GoPro connected to the phone.
So you can see what you're doing.
There's a slight delay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Only about a second.
How do you do that, Scotty? How do you do it, mate?
It's via the GoPro app. Mine's a bit intermediate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine plays up quite a bit. That's why it took me so long to get it to connect.
Well, on your phone itself?
Yeah.
GoPro.
I've got one of them cameras that you can put in like a petrol tank and that and look.
Yeah.
And that,
Optoscopes, yeah. The optoscopes.
that's another one of them things. It works really good if I can get it to connect, but it doesn't like to connect very well.
Yeah, my GoPro is very intermittent.
Yeah,
so
that's
you can
how that
see
is.
what you're recording at any time. Is that right you're saying?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Where's GoPro to then? Hang on.
I could use my watch, my Apple Watch to start and stop my videos if I wanted to.
Oh,
being really
you're
intermittent.
well sorted then. even
All
the
right, all
watch
right,
as well.
Henry, stop showing off. Stop showing
There we
off.
go. There we go. Now it's functioning properly.
Where's it?
Yeah. Most of your cameras you can download an app and get it on your phone. You know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is how you edit it. You know, I think some people rush to get the video out, and if you just take your time, you can split and cut the bad bits out and everything. And if you work at it, you can get a decent video as long as you've got it all filmed.
Yeah.
Henry, you're in charge. Mate.
I didn't
I'm
know
in
there
charge,
was my
right.
particular GoPro, Rob.
No,
Other people have that problem.
Yeah. Just
Sometimes it's
lately,
connected, sometimes.
I've been editing my videos. Not editing, basically cutting out lengthy, quiet areas. Trying to put some music into some areas.
Yeah.
And I'm having fun with learning the processes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I find that my laptop, my iPad, and my phone totally different. All the iMovies are totally different. How to get your videos made.
Yeah, because I actually haven't got my laptop is Windows, but I use the iPad and phone mainly for my video, so I don't have to go into the laptop. I can edit much quicker that way.
Right, and I find that if I edit the movies on my iPad, I could send it to my phone, and then on YouTube it goes in quicker.
Yeah. I usually do it. I record on the phone. I move it all to my iPad, edit in my iPad, then move it to YouTube from my iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you move it back to your telephone, it's easier. It only asks a couple questions and boom, it goes.
Oh, I get the couple of questions on but I don't. It depends what editing app you're using. I'm using Perfect Video, and that sort of works well for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just using the typical one that came with Mac, the iMovie.
Yeah. That could be the slight difference then, yeah.
Now, Ken, he's got a professional version of he paid for, and he's having a hard time figuring that one out.
It's like a space shuttle.
Yeah, he says it's like a space shuttle.
One of my neighbors came by and paid me. I tuned up her snowblower yesterday. She writes the check to Ken's Small Engine Repair.
Oh man.
No, the bank
I'll tell you what.
because I'm not a business. They won't cash it. Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Oh.
I have that a lot because
Yeah, you know what, Henry, it's $40 freaking dollars. You think
I know.
Get a couple of 20s, right?
That's right.
Oh, cheap bitch.
That's why you got to tell them cash only.
well, we got our gardening business, but the bank is in my name. What they paid you, so it's different. And then what do they write on the check? The business name. So
Yeah, I mean, I did it one
Well, I
time.
can't
There was like an 18-year-old kid at the teller. Oh, I can't cash this. I'm like, excuse me, but I think they'll take it as a deposit, though. If you deposit it, they'll take it.
Oh, well, they wouldn't hear. I don't think they're pretty strict
this
here.
Bullshit. Oh man.
But can you pay checks in the US on your smartphone? Can you take a photo of
You
it?
could. I haven't gotten into it, but yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could.
'Cause with Barclays Bank in the UK, you can do it, and it'll pay it in.
Yeah, a few other banks as well.
Yeah, when you put it'll be always for deposit only. That way they know that if there's a problem with it, they can take it back out. You know.
Yeah. The difference is if you do it via the smartphone, it clears sort of straight away. If you pay it in the bank, you got to wait the days before it clears. Then
Yeah.
so it's better to pay it in through the phone.
There he is. He's back.
Rob, I think you can get it free, the app I use, but afterwards, I think to get that more features, you have to pay something like £3-4 or something. It's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I get this app then so I can watch my when I do my recording?
Go to the Google Store.
Go
and
to
then
the Play Store.
Yeah.
I've gone on the app thingy. GoPro Hero 7 app store.
Yeah.
Right, onto the App Store. So you're on the Play Store, yeah? Type in GoPro. That's the one. GoPro. No, that's the video editor.
That's the video editor.
Yeah. Go back.
Back.
Yeah. There's a video editor, then there's the let me type it in. Oh no, it is the one now. They've changed it.
Oh, they changed it.
They've changed it, so it is the video editor one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is that one.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one that says quick.
Oh my god. Oh, I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's going to blow up. Boom.
So self-destructive 5 seconds.
Leave it. You know what I'm like with technical stuff.
Tell me about it. I had to do remote access to just clear your computers. There's that much porn on it.
Well, thank God you did it for me, honest with you, mate.
Well, look at Ken. He's an engineer. He's brilliant with all kinds of things, but yet the editor program.
It's beating him.
Oh, is it open then? Is that Scotty open?
Yeah.
Lots of people use different ones. It all depends on what one you use and edit.
3 days free, $7.99 a month. I don't think so.
I don't pay for it.
Is it your free one then?
He hasn't downloaded the right one. He hasn't downloaded the right one.
No, that's an ad that's popped up in front of it.
Get rid of the ad.
Subscribe to Hot Girl, $7.99.
I say. I'm not create a new project. No, that's not right. Is it? Surely not.
I don't know. I've had the app before.
Well, that's
camera.
There we go. Yeah.
Allow. Okay.
Getting somewhere.
Well, you want to create a new project, right? He wants to be able.
He wants to connect the camera to the app.
Yeah.
My buddy just sent me this. Put me big, Conquer. My buddy just sent me this. Look at this deal.
Oh, hang on.
How much is it?
$3.99.
Whoa, you're kidding me.
Yeah, but it's the one that has the plastic tranny with a single speed. It's the
hang
cheap.
on, Ken. Hang on, mate. Hang on.
It's the cheap one that has single speed errands. It's $3.99.
Wow.
But it's only got a single speed with the plastic tranny. So I mean, it works okay. I actually have one at my mom's house. But as long as you don't force the transmission and work it against you, it'll last forever. It does work well.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't a bad price, is it?
No, it really isn't for that. But I mean, like I said, there's no speeds. You have the
No.
auger and you engage the transmission, plastic transmission, one fixed speed. That's it. And you
Yeah.
have to remember to lay off the tranny handle, like on, off, if you get into like slushy stuff, so it won't overtax the transmission and melt the gears, you know?
Yeah.
I bet if that was over in the UK, we'd have to pay more than three. It'd be about £300 here. Yeah, we'd have to pay more. I bet they'd want more than that over here if we used them.
I think I've cocked up here. It says I got to pay $7.99. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
I think you give me bum information there.
Definitely
It's got to
not.
say free download. It's got to say free download.
Hang on.
App Store.
Get back to-
Oh God Almighty! Camera remote. Would that be it? Camera
Well, the
remote.
app itself. The app itself should. No, you definitely got the wrong thing there.
Well, I know that.
That's what the app itself should look like.
Conquer. Yeah.
So on the top it should say "quick" spelled incorrectly because it's GoPro.
Oh God! I think I've just downloaded something. I don't know what it is.
What's it actually called? What's the app called? I was just going to see if I could find it.
Yeah,
Just GoPro.
It's GoPro Quick, QUIK.
Hang on,
Video
hang on.
editor and makeup.
Whoa! GoPro.
Quick.
Right. GoPro Quick video editor.
Yeah.
GoPro
GoPro,
Quick
one word.
B. Is that
Quick,
the one B?
QUIK.
It's free.
Yeah.
It just says
Yeah, it's free.
install, but it says offers in app
That's the one.
purchases.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I need it, so I'm not going to get it. But
You know what I'm like on this stuff, you guys.
Yeah.
But you're learning all the time, aren't you?
No, I don't learn bugger all, mate.
He's learning. Just annoying it.
I can't. Can I say bugger all? I've already said it anyway. Oh well.
It's your live stream. Say whatever you want.
Open. Presets. Hang on. No, I don't want any of that crap.
Did you make it home, Ken?
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the driveway. It's still a little bit light out, but it's getting dark.
Yeah.
What's the weather like there?
55.
Oh, it's got a lot of low
They
reviews
still
at
want
the
me to
moment.
pay, mate. They still want me to pay.
That's becoming a pro. You can get rid of that bit. It should give you the option to opt out. But there's a lot of low reviews on it. People saying it's playing up. So you're probably better off just sticking. Yeah, probably better off just sticking the way that
If
you
you
do
get
it.
a little tablet on Amazon tablet or a tablet, you might be better with a tablet.
I got a really easy, non-technical way. Stick a mirror behind it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like Scotty said, connecting
That's
sometimes.
him gone. That's him gone straight away.
Right, I'm gonna go. I've been on this now 1 hour and 33 minutes. I need
Mark,
to get
before you disappear, give me a call tomorrow. I'll do your what's name.
Yeah, I charge by the hour. I told you I charge by the hour. You know what I mean?
Oh, Sparky, I still need your
Hey,
office link.
I
haven't
just
got
sent
your
that
office
ad
link.
to Pate. He found the exact same snow thrower used for 500 down in Long Island.
Whoa. Wow.
Ain't got the
Long
office.
Island, I tell you, the big money over there.
Pass the office link over. It's all good.
Scott,
Yeah,
you've
well,
got
I was
my
gonna say
address anyway. haven't you?
Yeah. I'll leave
Yeah.
you a lot to do it. But anyway, I'm going to go because I've got to get this. I'm going to get it sorted out. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. I'll
Yeah,
catch you
cheers.
tomorrow.
Cheers,
In the office
Paul.
tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll see you in the office, Bill, tomorrow. Take it
All
easy.
right, all the
everyone.
best.
All right.
What are you leaving?
Sparky is.
That's it?
Let's have a look, see who else is around, shall we?
There's only Sparky that's left.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only Sparks gone. There we go.
Still another 2 hours to go yet.
Nobody in the basement?
Not at the moment. No, I'm not sure where Mick is. I think he's probably blown out after his party with all the kiddies.
I wonder if he come. Sometimes he don't come up on mine on Friday, but perhaps he did that because he couldn't make them today.
whatever. Whatever. If he doesn't come up, it gives me a break.
Less stress.
Ooh, that's bright light.
Yeah, it's all we're talking about at the moment is this smelly fish bloody nonsense. And I think, oh, God Almighty, I can't believe I got myself involved with it. But I tell you one thing, it's going to cost you guys an awful lot of money.
I reckon you got to be.
That's for a good cause.
I reckon you got to be aiming towards $1,000. I reckon.
Well, I do hope so, because I mean, I've got the gag feature of a gnat.
Well, you said you put 20 in.
Oh, it's already there, mate. It's already promised.
I'm happy to put 20 in.
Yeah,
straight away. That's getting up to 50, isn't it? So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it's all for Riley as well. I mean, I'm a big man for anything to do with charity. Henry, you know, you and I belong to the same organisation. It's all about charity. That's what we do.
That's right.
I'm sure the likes of Steve and that had put a good whack in as well.
Of course they will. Of course, I'm sure. I mean, there's no pressure. Of course, there's no pressure. However,
because look how Mick did his one the other day, and it wasn't actually. It was actually an add-on to what they were doing, wasn't it? And he made 500 for them. Just think if it's actually his own actual challenge thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
he'll gain more.
I've been involved with the organisation that Henry and I'm not sure about Ken. We've been involved with it for many, many years, and we've raised literally thousands of pounds for good causes. And it's the last thing you want is recognition. It just wants to be done properly and quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when my daughter was sick doing her chemo and all that, 10% of everything that Ken Small Engines made went to Yale Children's Hospital.
Yeah. Top man, mate. Top man. That's how it should be. Yeah.
Pay it forward, pay it back.
Because you never know the day that you actually want help yourself.
That's it.
And that's so true. You know?
And I do a lot. I tell you, I do pro bono work. I have friends of mine, or not friends, customers. One guy, his wife was stricken with cancer, and she passed away. I fixed his tractor free. I mean, it makes you feel good too, you know.
Of course it does, mate. Yeah, of course it does.
If it's someone really needy, need the help, that's good.
Yeah, like I said, if it's very old people and I know them and they're like in their 70s and 80s, I don't charge them.
No, I mean it's down to this old nitty-gritty. My mate there, he's a very, very wealthy man because money means nothing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
He's a very lonely man. He was had his heart broken many years ago, and what I noticed is he gets ripped off every time because he's got a few bob in the bank.
Yeah.
Sorry, Henry, carry on.
Read what Glenn put down there.
Yeah.
Hang on, who's that down there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's John. Hello, John. Come on up, mate.
But Glenn promised 50 euros, is it, or pounds?
Pounds.
Yeah.
Pounds.
So I see you in the basement, John. But I see my mate there. I mean, he had his heart broken many years ago. Very wealthy man now. He took this FS 52 carburetor into the local shop. They charged him £60. £60, yeah, to service the carburetor.
I have
You know.
people come to me, they tell me they went to a dealer or they went here and there and they charged them to do nothing. And it's like, it's still broken. I'm like, then why'd you pay them?
Absolutely.
Well, no diagnosis fee. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Absolutely. Scotty, can I drop you down 2 seconds, mate? Bring up John. Do you mind?
Yeah,
Thank you, mate.
fine.
John's going to come up? No way.
John's on his way up. Hang on a second.
No way.
Yeah.
That'll be a first.
Hello, John. How you
Hello,
doing?
John.
mate?
Oh, John, how you doing?
Second.
No way. That'll be a first.
Hello, John. How you doing?
John.
Holy crap.
Hey, everybody.
Put him on full face, Conker.
Hang on,
Yeah.
mate. Hang on.
Take your YouTube off.
John, how you doing, mate?
Hey, everybody.
Look at that. I think I'm looking in the mirror.
Take your YouTube off.
Yeah, I think you're
Turn
your
your
YouTube
YouTube
volume.
on.
If you can knock your YouTube
Turn
volume
off
off.
YouTube. You got to shut YouTube off.
If you can knock your YouTube volume off.
Amateur.
Amateur. Come on, John. Come on. You can do it, mate.
Shut off the YouTube.
Amateur.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Turn off the
You're
other
watching
YouTube,
it,
mate.
if
You'll
you're
be all right.
watching on StreamYard, just turn
Oh,
your
yeah.
YouTube off, page off.
Good evening, mate. How are you? Good to see you.
You still got to shut off YouTube.
Oh, he
there
shut
you
himself
go.
off.
What happened? He shut himself off?
Yeah. It's his first time coming
There you
up.
go.
There
Oh,
he
that's
is.
better.
There you go. John, good evening, mate. How are you?
John, you got to turn your phone sideways, John, then you'll be full screen.
Scotty, I can see. I still see you there, mate. Don't worry.
It's still on. YouTube's still on.
Scotty, I still see you there, mate. Don't worry. I can hear myself talking.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to kill it. Hang on just a second.
Just click off YouTube completely.
I can hear myself talking.
He sounds like me if my mother had
How
sex
about
with
now?
Barry White.
Oh, testing 1, 2.
You've done it, I think.
I think
Yeah,
you
we
did
got
it.
you, mate.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got you.
well done.
Is that better?
John, how are you, mate?
Yeah,
Good evening.
yeah.
Yeah, better.
All right.
Good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Y'all don't laugh too bad. I'm trying. Shit.
Oh, no, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Mick's
All right.
going to be well disappointed he hasn't seen you up here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he'll just have to get over it.
Good to see you, John. Welcome to the
Yeah,
stream,
welcome.
mate. How are you?
I
Conquer,
appreciate
now
it.
you can give him a wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, John, I'll give you a wrench, mate, if I can know how to do it. How do I give him a wrench?
Ask me, I have no idea.
So John, where are you from?
From Hattiesburg in South
Johnny, you on
Mississippi.
your
I
phone?
actually live in Pardon?
South of Mississippi, huh?
Yeah, South Mississippi. I live in Petal, which is just outside of Hattiesburg, which is about 70 miles north of the Gulf Coast.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Good to see you, mate. Yeah.
You too.
Do you know Cajun Corn Hunter?
I don't know him personally, but I know him from his channel.
Yeah, Cajun Corn. Look at.
Well, I'm getting a phone
Now, how
So,
do I
John,
see
what are you
y'all?
into then, John?
See y'all
Tell us, mate. What are you into, mate? Tell us all about it.
Do what?
What are you into, mate? Small engines, mowers? What are you?
Yeah, for about 28 years now, I've been as a hobby doing small engines in my shop behind my house.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
It was
You
my
like that?
stress relief from my full-time job.
That's right. You're like the rest of us. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, stress release really good, mate. I must admit. It's yeah, whatever it is you do, mate, it's good to sort of walk away from it and just enjoy your time, me time, as we say.
Oh yeah, I do.
I tell you, Mick's going to be jealous that you're here and not his.
Yeah.
He'll live. He'll be all right.
That's probably him calling Tucker right now on the phone.
I give him enough heck. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He can manage it, John. Don't you worry about it, mate.
John, how the eyes doing? How the eyes doing?
Doing a lot better.
There you go. There you go.
I can see without my regular glasses, but I have to have my readers. So there you
We
go.
all need the readers.
Yeah.
Ben has a little
rhinestones,
sequence
though.
on there.
What? Rhinestones? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, he stole his wife's.
I'm jealous
Oh,
of
Steve
Ken's.
Small Engines around. How you doing, Steve?
Hi,
All right,
Steve.
mate.
How you
Hey,
doing,
Steve
Steve?
there. Hello, Steve.
Good to see all these top guys coming in.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
They
the heavy
obviously-
hitters.
They
Yeah.
obviously realize I need help.
Yeah.
Steve, you won't see stressing, mate, until you see me and Mick throwing up, I can tell you.
Can't
We're
wait.
laughing, I can promise you. You heard about this, John? Have you? If you're still there?
Yeah.
Trying to get my phone to go sideways.
Yeah. We're going to raise some money for Riley Boy. You know Riley Boy's Mick's son.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to raise some serious. Well, hopefully, raise some serious money for the organisation that looks after his son.
I think Phil's going to raise something else. The inside of his stomach out.
And you're not joking, mate. I'll tell you, I've got reflux. It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, God. But Mrs. H is going to come along as my medical supervisor.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is basically what she'll do is give me a slap on the back of the head.
You're going to have to wear a poncho as well to stop.
I'm doing it naked, mate. I'm going naked.
Naked.
What for extra?
Yeah.
Get a few extra bob.
God knows what Sue's going to do when she turns up, I'm sure. But there we go.
Yeah. Oh,
I might be in full body armor, I think. That's the other thing. Or deep sea diving. What do you call it? Wear the full leather, not leather, what do you call it? Rubber gear, like, you know?
What are you going to be, Jacques Cousteau?
Sorry, Ken?
What are you going to be, Jacques Cousteau?
I'm just gonna chuck up, mate. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't messing around with it all.
I want you to hurl right in Mick's mouth.
Oh,
you need help, mate. You really need help. Well, yeah, he's come up with this idea that we're going to have a pint of milk each. We're going to put food colouring into it, either pink or red or oh my God!
Just gotta face each other, though. That's all.
Oh dear.
Mrs. P's going to do it too.
In all honesty, I'm dreading it. I mean, I'm not going into this with a bit of fun. I am dreading it. I really am.
It'll be about January.
Steve, I sent you stickers too. I wonder if you got them yet, Steve. Let me know.
Have you got somebody in the basement?
He couldn't send his out to me. They keep getting returned to him.
Anybody in the basement, Phil?
No, there's nobody there, mate. You're fine. Well, Scotty's there. Scotty's in the basement.
Well, just go ahead and drop me down and put Warrior back up. I got to go.
Scotty got my spot back.
All right, well, then I'll drop me down, mate.
See you, William.
There you go. Where's Scotty? There you go. Scotty's in it. Oh, he's
run away.
I will stick out the invitation again just to see who's around. Hang on a second.
Gotta get Steve up. Steve-o.
There we go. Where's Steve's about? There we go.
Maybe Brucey too, because Brucey is 2 hours. So Steve is 3 hours different.
I never see Bruce that much on my one. Steve comes.
Talking of which, hello, Bruce.
Bruce.
Hey, speaking of vacating,
Bruce.
There you go. Bruce, did you
Good evening, mate. How are you?
Did you get my sticker?
Let me mute YouTube. There we go.
There you go, mate. Yeah. We just started talking about spooing, and I know it's one of your favorite subjects.
Man, I tried to get away from that yesterday, and I walk into this, and you guys are talking about spewing.
These streets are going downhill, isn't they?
Oh, I'll just pop up my chat here so I can see what else is going on.
Oh, Lord. I'll tell you what.
I know. It is hell out there, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Bruce, did you meet John yet?
Did I
say
wish?
hello to John. John's turned up to join us as well, Bruce.
Here.
Yeah. He's right next to you, John.
There you go.
Oh, no, but I've
Bruce.
seen you I've seen you down in the corner there quite a bit. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Doing good, thank you.
Yeah. Oh.
I know.
Great
Tell me that's
is
not
that
a deep
so-
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, great southern voice. Is that a southern voice I'm hearing?
I thought
Sorry.
James Hayes was Barry White. John Clem is Barry White.
Yeah.
I've heard that most of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Well, there's that country
most of
singer,
my
too,
life.
that
You must
big
be
guy.
from the south, sir.
Well, the cruise we just went on about 3 weeks ago, everybody on the ship, including employees, called me Trace Atkins.
That's
there
it.
it is.
That's Trace,
That's
yeah.
exact. So
Trace
you got to be.
Atkins
I have to interrupt. Are you from the south somewhere?
Pardon?
You're from the south somewhere?
Could you tell? Was it
I
evident?
could tell you sound like Chase Adkins.
From South Mississippi.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, John, you say back from a cruise. Annie and I, we're big cruisers. Who do you go with? Where do you go to, mate?
We usually catch out of New Orleans on Carnival.
Okay.
I've been on 21, and my wife's been on 23.
Oh wow! Have you come over this
We
side
like
of the
it.
pond down to the Mediterranean stuff or not?
There you go, Trace Atkins.
One day we want to.
Come on over, mate, because we do a lot of it. We've done slates before. We've come over on the QM2 over to New York and stuff. But yeah, it's great. If you get an opportunity to come across the pond, you enjoy it, mate. Some days, some nights on the QM2, mate, you'll love it. Absolutely love it.
I bet you it would be fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, mate. It's top class. You thoroughly enjoyed it.
So, Brucey, what did you do? Trim the beard?
Trace Atkins.
Oh, I did that before the live stream yesterday.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing it, huh? It's not as shaggy.
And then we went out last night for We went out last night for a nice steak dinner with friends we haven't seen for about a year and a half, as you know why. So it was great. Had a nice 12 ounce New York strip. It was great.
Yeah. Did you tip the waiter?
Now let me ask you, Bruce. Did you tip?
I tipped 15%.
There you go.
So did you take him up the back alley and give him one? Did you, Bruce?
Was that the hallway or the table?
It was a female waitress, and no, I did not.
Look who's in the house.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Exactly.
Because Ken can give you some advice.
Oh, great.
Mix there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ah, there you see that?
There you go. He's got you, John. He's picked you up, mate.
I see that. All righty.
Yeah, right in the middle of his
At least
party.
you
He
laugh.
heard John talk. He said, "I'm coming on."
So snowstorm coming this week, Ken.
Cool.
You got one.
Yeah,
You all set?
it's not cool. It's cool.
Yeah, you all set or what?
Well, you know what? We're ready for snow. We need the ground to be insulated because the frost is already down 6 inches, right? Because there's no insulation on the ground.
What's the temperature though, Bruce?
Minus 10
Okay.
Celsius, which is what? Minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, yes.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
cold.
see you still there, Scotty. Don't worry, mate. I got you.
It has
we're
turned
spoiled. We had
over here,
55
actually.
Fahrenheit today. It was nice.
It's turned in the last few days over here. It's got, you know,
we
we
still got
don't
leaves
get
on
it
the
like
trees.
you.
We're still waiting for the leaves to come down.
So to convert quickly, I just multiply it by 2 and then minus 20 and add 30. So
9/5 plus
minus
30.
10 divide by 2 is minus 20 plus 30 is plus 10.
Times 1.8 plus 32.
Yeah. You bracket minus slash F minus 32 thing.
Square root of the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
It's strange. It's strange over here. We use Celsius all the time until it's really hot. Then we use Fahrenheit.
Don't everyone speak at once.
Well, the gradients are smaller in Fahrenheit, so you get a more accurate reading. Like a Celsius is 2.5 or so Fahrenheit. So in the house, when we turn the house from 20 to 21, that's quite a big jump, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I must admit, I turned on the black heaters in my shop today because it's starting to get chilly. Like, you know, it's down to about 10 now.
Plus 10?
The black heaters. I keep them in the shop. They're like a heater, an element inside of a tube.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
safe. Yeah.
Kerosene or electric?
Greenhouses. Yeah.
Kerosene?
No, sir, electric. It's all powered electric, but they're safe.
I was just doing the meter.
Yeah.
No, they run the same power as a 100-watt light bulb.
Really?
Same as a 100-watt light bulb, yeah.
Same as 20-100-watt light bulb.
Yeah.
It's actually 3 degrees Celsius here at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, it is chilly.
That is for us.
It's a bad temperature for me. I don't like it when it's minus 7,
Only
minus
10
8.
Mick.
That's seriously cold, mate. That's cold.
Too bad it don't put hair on.
Well, and then all winter it'll be well below 15 below Celsius the whole winter till the end of April. You guys know I yap about that all the time. Sorry. Us Canadians have something in common. It's the weather.
Did you get involved with all that bad weather, Bruce? With the,
No.
flooding and stuff?
No, I am on the eastern side of the Rocky Mountains, and that's all kind of in the western side of the Rocky Mountains, within 100 miles of the coast. And,
Okay.
and that's where Steve lives. He's on the island, and they got some flooding in Comox and the area where he lives. Yeah, they got some flooding.
Okay.
Not
Maybe
as
that's
bad.
why we've not heard from him. He's flooded out. Maybe
He was around, was he not? Did I not see him
he
poke
was,
his head
he
in?
was on the side there for a while. Yeah, I'm not sure where he is at the moment.
So
he's
type
not
in, Steve, have you had any flooding where you are? I don't want to say your hometown because there's too many women around. They'll float to you.
He was there, but all of a sudden
I saw him.
he
Yeah,
disappeared. Yeah,
maybe I scared him off.
yeah, because he came on just before you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe Mick scared him off. Mick came on.
Anybody that can share, well, I can't say it. Anybody can scare Mick off is one a friend of mine. I'll tell you. No, he's just running.
There he is.
There he is.
There you go. Mick's mowers, would you believe?
No, I thought it was Steve. So you guys, I don't know if John's met my daughter, but Kimberly is here for 7 days. Her mom's getting an operation on her shoulder, so she's going to be here for 7 days.
Oh wow, yeah. I hope she's well, and I hope the operation goes well, Bruce.
Yeah. That's a big commitment for a week because it's this isn't where her usual house is, and it's a little more tough for her, eh?
Yeah.
Be like Riley going somewhere for a week, not at home.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I've just had an injection in the shoulder this week. The old steroid injection in the shoulder, for a problem.
Cortisone.
Yeah, cortisone. Yeah, it's I think I said earlier on. Actually, you may or may not have seen it. The doctor says it's a sharp scratch. He lied.
Yeah, well, they take that steroid needle and they
sharp
grind
scratch
it.
at all. It hurt.
My dad was saying it's slow.
They take that thing and they stick it around and they go like this
Yeah,
inside there.
tell me about it. Yeah, I mean the needle was about that long.
Yeah.
And it never leaves your body, but it does leave the area that it's shot into.
You got it.
It floats down to the bottom of your feet.
Wonder if they can ever get
I
rid
could
of
be in
that.
trouble there, Henry.
How you doing, William?
Yeah, William's good. He's got his he's with us earlier on with his little dog there, bless her.
Little terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't bitten me hello yet.
Give him time, Bruce. Give him time, mate. I mean, I think he's had a good big party with his niece today or yesterday, and there was some good video up with Riley boy giving it some of the moves like the old dancing,
Oh yeah, that's cute.
He was giving it some of that, like bless him.
Yeah, that kid's always when we see him, he's up. But I totally understand the other side.
Absolutely, yeah. It's well, he's a good boy. He's a good lad.
Yeah. The
Well,
smile.
Riley's not bad either.
Mick said he's going to send Bruce Riley for a week.
Sorry?
Mick said he's going to send Riley to Bruce's house for a week.
I'll tell you what, he'd enjoy himself.
Him and Kimberly at the same time would be
So
quite
would
a
Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's he's a lovely lad.
So you're on. Oh, you're watching Stella. That's good to see.
Yeah.
Just going up the list here.
Yeah, there's lots of people on there.
Tim's watching.
Pretty good.
Conquer.
Jason, William. Right on. I don't know everybody. Scotty Daniel. Yeah, Scotty.
Scotty.
Is he, he's our Harry Potter. He's our Harry Potter, isn't he?
Oh, Scotty, yeah.
What happened to John? He disappeared.
I suppose it's his first time. He's shown
we lost John.
He's been on one now. It's a bit nerve wracking initially, isn't it?
So did you spend the day in your daughter's house, baseboards and drilling? And
I think John's big enough man that he's not going to be frightened by the likes of you and I.
No, not really, Bruce. I only spent a few hours over there. Today since it was so nice out. I did leaves. I got rid of some equipment. I'm starting a new series on my channel called "What's in the Driveway," where I'm going to show a picture all whited out of the equipment. So you got to guess what it is, and then I'll start the video. But
I'm
today,
starting a new. Yeah, that's good.
episode 3, something came in. So, and then a friend of mine, my lead man Wayne, he's probably watching. He wanted to take. I had a couple of Troy built self-propelled chipper shredders.
Yeah,
It was
those
like the
are nice.
drive disc. I gave them to him. Somebody gave them to me.
Self-propelled chipper shredder. I've never heard
Yeah,
of
they
that.
have the drive disc like a snowblower, the rubber
So you
drive
don't
disc.
kill yourself taking it across the lawn. Eh?
Yeah, that's pretty cool because going up a hill, it weighs a lot.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But he wanted them, so I gave them to him. I sold him my my Troy built pony tiller that I got from the original owner from 1980. I sold him that, so freed up some space.
A pony, yeah.
It's a
Just
nice
a little-
8-horse Kohler. It's a really nice one too.
Yeah, they're just smaller than a horse, eh? But they're the same idea.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's all original. The original owner, he actually lived 2 blocks from the shop, the Troy built plant in Troy. So I have all the bill of sale and everything from when he got it. Pretty cool.
Did you give all that away? Did
Well,
you
it
give
made
it
some
away?
space. I got a snowblower for Jessica. I got to bring that over tomorrow, maybe. So get them all squared away. They left a Troy built 4 mix in the shed for them, the owners. I was like, sure, they leave a piece of crap for us, you know? So,
Yeah, I did the
but
same
that's
when
all
my
right.
son
I
bought
got
the
tons
house.
of work, tons of work. I'm that's why I left mixed stream yesterday. 3 people were banging on my door in the driveway. They wanted to drop stuff, pick up. I had to stop the stream. I had to go.
Yeah.
I had a delivery during the stream as well. A guy brought that Tecumseh with the broken oil spout, and there's the bowl just hanging from the bolt on the carburetor. It's just hanging like it sounds like a little bell. Ding 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 ding.
Hey, Bruce, maybe I'll ask you. You know electricity and stuff. Maybe you're familiar with this. In my daughter's house, she has a chandelier, a little chandelier thing, whatever. But it has a 3-way switch, one on the wall and one on the hallway, okay, to power it. And it just had regular 3-way mechanical switches with the red and black Traveler, okay?
John, come back anytime you want to, mate. Lovely to see you.
She bought a Lutron brand electronic dimmer that's got the slide and it
On the
has
wall?
a
Yeah.
rocker, but it's electronic, so it's got like circuit boards in it and all that. I tried hooking it up with the Travelers both ways, and it still doesn't work right. And then I saw a little blurb in their advertisement: you have to use an electronic regular switch on the other side, or else it won't work correctly.
That's true.
Maybe they're in. I gotta pick that because it's called Lutron is the brand.
Yeah, about 10 years ago, I tried to do one of those when they were really, really new, and I smoked it because I didn't realize the switch on the other side was still sending 110 back into the news.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm familiar with it with the Travelers and all that because I've done 3-way switches like for basements and stuff like that.
Bottom of the stairs, top of the stairs. Yeah.
It just, and then I took the light fixture today and I swapped they were pointing down. They had the globes like pointing down. So I had to take the thing apart to flip them up. So now they face because
Oh, good for
the
you.
light shining down is too much. I wanted it facing up,
When my daughter and her man got their place, they got a lawnmower, Husqvarna clone, the Poulan Pro.
Yep.
And they got a little Honda pressure washer and a bunch of stuff that that
Cool.
I just had.
Yeah.
And I tuned it all up and gave it
There you
to
go.
him. Hey, there you go, buddy. How you doing?
I'm gonna put my circle glasses on.
It's Harry Potter.
It's a good way to get rid of stuff when your kids buy a house. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I tell you, my son-in-law has no tools. I mean, the butter knife, that's a screwdriver,
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Yeah. But they show up here too, and I put them through Lawnmowers 101. I think you guys have heard me say that because you'd never walk up to a running propeller on a plane and get 4 inches away from it, and here you are with a lawnmower going the same speed, and that thing's. Although my coat's been sucked in almost once, right?
I tell you,
Easy way of losing a few toes, Bruce.
I taught them how to wire 3-way switches.
Who was it? Who was it the other week that said
When
they
I
bought
first
their...
started working in manufacturing in 1983, when I got out of college, the first thing I did was I met all the guys in the shop. Now, at that time, they still had the leather belts driving some of the equipment, okay? So half the guys in the shop were in their 60s. This is going back 1983. At least half a dozen out of 12 of them didn't have most of their digits.
Yeah, they could only count to 19.
I'm telling
not 21.
Yep. I
I
witnessed a few accidents too in the press room. I tell you witnessed a couple press accidents.
You're a bit behind, William.
Who was it the other week that said about they bought their kids tools for Christmas?
Oh, who's there? Old man Wayne? Cool. Hello, Wayne.
Someone on one of the streams said they bought their kids tools for Christmas. So by the time they got old enough, they had a toolbox full of tools for when they leave home.
Like when they're 12, 13, 14, 15,
Yeah.
16, add to
Well,
it. Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
and
I'll
That's
be
not
honest
a
with
bad
you,
idea, to be honest.
Someone
to be
said that
honest
on the
with
stream
you,
the other week.
for our grandchildren, we buy them premium bonds, which you guys might not get over in
Yeah,
America.
they're
We don't buy them presents. We buy them premium bonds every year.
Yeah,
So
but
they
you guys have that
gradually.
lottery system too, right? Your bonds have like a lottery system or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They every month they have a
winning, you
chance of
win,
winning
can't
big money. We've been very, very lucky, to be honest with you. Well, my wife has been lucky. We've had a couple of quite big wins. So we live in hope that the grandkids will get something as well. You know,
I bet you've got the limit you can have, haven't you, Conker?
might have.
don't answer that.
I know what that is. The more you have, obviously.
My
the more
mother
you
would buy the
win,
kids shares
haven't
in
you?
Disney stock, and she said,
Right.
"You're not."
That's the same idea.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
you're 18.
We
it's
have
just, I mean, it's a way because A, it's tax free. Whatever you win is tax free. B, you can get your money back within 3 working days.
So you can cash out. You can cash out totally if you want.
Did
to
you
get
guys
all
see
your money.
more medics
You
thing?
can cash it out in 3 days.
The
Yeah,
silverware.
that's good,
That's
isn't it?
pretty good. I like that.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Tighten some bolts up while eating your food.
There you-
Sorted.
That's
There
pretty
you
cool.
go. Yeah.
I'm frightened to death to see what Mick's put on my wish list because I don't actually have a wish list.
That'll
Yeah.
be Mick's one then.
I should.
I dread to think. No, I'm not even because I don't have a wish. Well, I don't have a wish list, guys. I really don't.
I do, and I should put mine out there, but I got a little
Bruce, you're
PayPal
well
link.
with
Yeah,
it.
it's
got a little
a,
PayPal link
it's
on
a
there,
mixed
but-
mowers one.
Is it?
Yeah.
He
Ah,
just said
right.
his own
Okay.
list.
So Ken, Steve
I
says
tell you, I got my 3rd jab on Thursday, and Friday I was like, but now I don't.
Well, you
feel
got your booster, eh?
like- Yeah, I got it Thursday afternoon.
My wife just got a flu shot today. I'm going tomorrow.
I gotta go next week, I think.
Kimberly came with the flu.
Oh, how's she doing?
we got our 3rd one the other day. Annie and I.
She's on
we
day
work for the
2.
NHS, so
I'm
we
old enough
we
for
got
mine.
them. Yeah.
Kimberly
Nick, is there something you're
just
not telling
feeling
us?
well.
You got women's perfume on your wish list.
Hey, just so you guys know, I'm doing my 2K giveaway
mine.
Thanksgiving Day.
No, Mick's
So-
got women's perfume on his wish list.
That
I'm
copy
putting out a
made-
couple of videos the next 2-3 days, and on Thursday Thanksgiving, I'll do my 2K giveaway during. So watch my videos.
We'll be doing that, Ken. Don't worry.
That's what Mr.
You want to put it on the comments so make sure we don't miss it.
To be honest with you, I'm having a hard time keeping up. I'm actually going to buy another laptop this week. When we're both in Mexico, we're there so long that we're basically living there. So we both need a computer. So we're going to get another laptop. So I borrow my wife's when I go out to the garage for the live streams. And
I love my.
you know what?
I bought
She
an
misses it. It's only
Yeah,
2 or 3
Mick,
hours
yeah,
and
I'm
she misses
sure.
her computer. So
I love my
It was
HP
the idea
laptop.
from me,
It was like
sorry.
$600. I love it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
probably
gathered.
yeah. I bet
I
you it's
gathered.
just-
I was just messing around.
okay, I'm going to move.
Is it a Chromebook, Ken?
Is it something like that one, Ken? It's
And the Baileys.
it's
too.
got the
That was
SDD,
copy
not
from
the
me.
hard drive. It's got an SDD in it.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
got
the
digital. But what I like,
electronic hard drive.
I bought mine with a backlit keyboard, so when it's
Oh,
dark,
yeah,
it's the
that's what
numbers.
she's got. Yeah,
Yeah, mine
Yeah, you
lights
gotta
up.
have a backlit keyboard.
and
Yeah,
she can
mine
touch the
does.
screen, but she doesn't use it unless she's looking at a picture, and then she does.
Mine,
that.
yeah, mine's got touchscreen as well. Yep, it was on sale. It was like $600 from 800. But I like the backlit keyboards. What I really like.
I want to get one that I can still do editing out in the garage.
That's
I'll never
really
come in the
good.
house.
Bruce, we were talking about that. But I've got this the GoPro 7 thingy, but I can't see what it's recording. And apparently, according to Scotty, I can see what it's recording on my phone.
Yeah, you can.
So-
You can.
For the
Bluetooth
life
it.
of me, I can't work out how to do it.
I
For the
know,
life of me.
Judging by
I've
the
just been
recent
fighting with mine because I
reviews-
added a memory card to it, and then I find out that it's an older LG K4, and it, even though the software is upgradable, the phone is not, and I can't use the new card for storage on
Right.
to move apps over. I can't do that.
Judging by personal experience,
I will say
the
though,
latest
Bruce, you'd be
reviews
proud of
not
me. I
worth
have
getting the
now
app.
a Tecumseh Master. I have now got a Tecumseh 6 horsepower motor running. Third
Well-
pull from after 4 years of being in the garage. Third pull, it started after I've done it for you. You'll be proud of me, mate.
Well,
You
you
wanna
know
be
what I
proud.
like about them? It's not necessarily how good they are, but they're like an old. You guys in England might not know, but they're like an old Chevrolet V8 small block. You can take a fuel pump from a 1959 and put it on a
I just
1986.
see John's-
You take a carburetor off of a 62 and stick it on a 69. Right, Ken? You know, like
Up until 86, from like 57.
that's why I didn't go past 85.
Yeah, John, that's what I get for being on too many streams. And the weekend get tired. It's
Well,
more
I'm proud of
tiring.
myself, Bruce. Anyway, I'm very proud of myself.
Good. Yes, it is. But you know, there's only two different bowls, like unless you're talking two-stroke Tecumseh, but there's only two bowls. One has a bigger nut in it than in the other, a hole in the bottom, and all of the O-rings for the bowls are the same. And
Yeah.
you know, they either
Well,
have a
this one-
primer hole or not, and you're
Yeah.
away.
This one's got a clip that holds a bowl on. It's a one-piece billet carburetor.
Must be an Italian Tecumseh.
I mean, it could be.
Possibly, but it's a one-piece billet carburetor with the bolts that go through the
Oh,
side of it.
Ken, that's like the carburetor that's on that Tecumseh commercial that I did last year with the fins and the plastic bowl on the bottom and the clip.
That's the one.
There's
yeah.
not many of those out there.
Yeah, with that little air vane or whatever it is.
Yeah,
There won't be many more around for much longer here. You're seeing less and less of the Tecumseh stuff.
Ooh,
here.
well, I guess see, it's Thanksgiving, so
Yeah, because Mick keeps getting older and blowing them up.
we have the lights on for Thanksgiving.
Well,
What? The wife won't let you into the house, or what's going on, Ken?
He's locked out.
Oh, if only, Bruce. If only.
Mrs. Pottymouth.
Nah, I'm sure she's in there. I see
He
lights.
just chose to sit in the truck.
31
She
years
thinks she's
of bliss.
divorced him. He's
31
gone
years.
off of the streams now. He's on the stream so long she never sees him.
She could throw the F-bombs with the best of them.
Well, you know,
I do know that it's one of Mick's favourite mowers and motors. He's very, very fond of Tecumseh.
well,
Very.
Yeah.
I know. I brought that one in yesterday, and I was expecting to get X'd out there for 5 minutes.
Hey, Steve Small Engine on the side there. How are you, Steve? How are you, mate?
I still see. I bet you 15% of my mowers are still Tecumsehs coming in.
Really? You must have a lot more of them in Canada.
I
than
think
we
they
had
really,
over
really
here.
came up here a lot. Eh?
Yeah.
You know, but Tecumseh was kind of a Canadian warrior, eh? So that was. He was a native Canadian warrior that helped burn down the White House.
Well, that's
No, I'm just laughing at what Mick
1812.
like an Indian picture of an Indian guy in it with the
Yeah,
the
that's
feathers.
Tecumseh. That's the Indian chief. That's the
Yeah.
native Aboriginal chief. Excuse me.
10 years ago, there used to still be quite a lot around here, but now they are getting less and less.
You know, the snow blowers are still 50% Snow Kings.
Yeah.
You guys- my British friends wouldn't know, but he would. Snow King.
I still got a
never
couple
knew.
Snow Kings in my shed, the
Yeah.
motors themselves.
Aren't they great?
No,
Love
they're the
them.
best.
Yeah.
I started one today, Bruce. It hadn't been started since March. Started on the first pull.
Well, you saw my video. I just touched that starter and it went.
Yeah, Wayne's
That's a Snow-
right.
That's a
The-
Snow King.
The
Yeah, I was
bulbs
thinking about
do-
you, Bruce. One of my
too
customers
hard
just
now.
called me up. He's got a John Deere 1030.
1032. That'd be a 10 horsepower.
1032, and because
Hopefully, it's got the electric start because that's a beast with a
it's got the
flathead.
electric, but the recoil, the pulley broke in like 3 pieces.
Yeah.
I super glued it 3 years ago. It's still working.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it has no electric.
It has electric, but the electric's got the white one. You know, the older one that's white color.
Yeah.
It's like on the side, not on the top.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the kind I've got
Hey,
on mine.
Henry, you're in charge, mate. You're in charge.
Again?
it's like hose clamped onto the starter.
Oh, Dave Akerman sent me one of those. From Michigan or some crazy place, and it cost him.
change
He
the
sent me
name
the
of his
tank
channel?
and the starter, and it cost him like $90 to send it.
Wow. Did he change the name of his channel? Bruce?
Dave Akerman's Small Engine Revival. No,
Okay.
Dave's Small Engine Revival.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
he
He
took
used
out
to
the Akerman, like I did. I took out my last name, right?
Yeah.
I was just starting to get some weird Nothing really sinister, but I was getting some weird comments and pictures of my own house, and
Oh, yeah. Don't you love that?
it was
Yeah,
kind of
that must
it was
be
kind of
worrying. Yeah.
It sounds like a channel now more.
I had a guy
yeah,
come
it was closing in on me.
Yeah, a guy came yesterday, picked up a log splitter. He goes, "You got great reviews." I'm like, "Where?" You know?
Well, I'm coming up to some milestones now. I don't do giveaways and hoo-haws and hoorays, but I'm coming up to 40K here, probably by January or so.
Did you get my sticker, Bruce?
Not, yes, I did, and
You did get that.
it's in the garage, and I want to film it. But to be honest with you, I've been on antibiotics for a week, and and then Kimberly comes today with the flu, right? So I'm avoiding the garage right now. I'm just kind of staying out of there.
Because I know Steve.
Hey, Bruce,
got
let me ask
his,
you.
and I wondered if you
In
got
all the
yours.
years you've been doing this stuff like us, what is your preferred size of rope? Pull rope, 4.5, 5? What's your preferred size?
4.5.
Okay.
By Stens.
I'm going to order. Well, Briggs has it on sale for like $20 for 200 feet. So I'm going to.
What is that for?
Is it
What size
Stens?
engine?
No, it's
What
Briggs and
size
Stratton.
engine?
Pardon me?
The black Briggs and Stratton rope that you get
Oh,
like
yeah.
on Customs and
Does
things.
it have the blue tracer in it?
Probably.
I bet you it's the same one Sten sells.
No, it's got a red trace here. It's got
Yeah. Okay. That's good stuff. 4.5. You can almost use it on the little chainsaws if you're lucky.
Yeah. For that kind of money, I figured, what the heck, you know? All right.
I buy a roll about every year and a half.
Yeah, I usually keep 4, 5, and 6 in stock, but someone said buy 4.5 because if you're in between, it's a good.
No,
size.
it'll work even on the bigger rope Hondas.
Well, you know, it's all in 30 seconds. So 4 is 4
Yeah.
32nd, 1/8. Everything's in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So
I have a roll of 3.5 around here, and it's almost too small. I
that's
had it
for
on
like
my
the little teeny pull on like the toy saws. You know?
yeah, and I had it on my Honda Super 2, and I pulled it right out of the guts.
Hi,
you know?
Stella.
Stella.
Perfect introduction.
Oh, I heard yesterday. I got to put a video, but I heard from my dealer, Aaron's is out of stock on all the 2 sizes of drive discs. So if you want an OEM Aaron's drive disc, nope, none in the country. They're out.
But Henry's got them, hasn't he?
Backward.
I do.
Hey, Stella, you're in the house.
Double triple the price. How's that?
Yeah, at the moment.
She's afraid to
they're
talk
the
because then
one.
she'll freeze.
How's Stella doing?
I'm doing all right today. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, good.
Just
We
trying
love
to
you,
catch
Stella.
up with some paperwork here not paperwork, computer work here at home. And my goal was to do something in the shop and I failed miserably. So here I am.
I did that yesterday. I
Stella,
sat
we love
down
you. We
and
don't
I
care what
said,
Mick says about you.
I'm not
There
doing
you
it
go.
until tomorrow.
Well, that's why I put that up just for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you actually feel disappointed if you don't get in the shed or shop in the day? If you plan, most days I like to get.
Yes, I do.
Half an hour.
I feel like I have failed, when I said,
Yeah.
I got to do this and I got to do that. And then I get distracted and it's so easy just to, waste your time doing all kinds of fun things. So that's what I
Yeah.
do. Why not?
Even if it's half an hour to clean the bench or
I have a
something,
doggy.
I like to get out there.
That's mostly what I got accomplished yesterday. I did film a couple little things and I did try to get some editing on another video done. I'm trying to get a few more videos in the bank. But it'll happen. This is for
I've
you,
been doing
Mick.
prep really.
Mick, can't drop her down today, Mick.
Well, I don't even have to say it.
I know.
I've got a dog that's being rebellious.
So,
Boy, them.
so Steve, you have to explain more about this because I use Sten's number 4 rope.
4 or 4.5.
I don't even know that number 4 Oregon is different.
What
Yeah, but
measurement is
Spencer,
that
are you
then
using the
over
white
in
or
the
the
state?
black?
The Sten stuff I use is the black and blue. Got little blue flecks in it.
Yeah.
But the
that's
the number
line,
4,
whatever.
those are like
It's a little
standard sizes
different.
for all kinds of ropes. So
Yeah, but rope is supposed to all be standard 1/32 of an inch. So 4 is
Right.
4/32 or 1/8.
That is correct. So a number 4 should be a number 4, regardless of wherever it is. That's either quality control or they're just not following along with the protocol of what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's like metal. Metal has a certain gauge, except for aluminum and steel. That it varies a little bit, you know.
Well, that answers that.
We're millimeters on rope over here, so it's totally different, you know. So if you're inches, we're millimeters.
Right.
Yeah, so we go from 2.8 millimeters, and the highest I sort of use is about 4 millimeters.
Well, the standard of so many fractions of inches is in the rope world. It's also in the light bulb world or lighting fixtures, because if you like it like fluorescent lamps, like a T8, that's 8 1/8 of an inch. Is how they do that. So
that's the diameter of the tube
up here.
That's the diameter.
Yeah, the diameter of the tube. Right. Cool. So you're right. So a T8 is
1 inch. Oh, cool.
8 1/8 of an inch.
Nice.
Up here, though, the number 5 rope for the Hondas, which is quite a thick one for the Honda stationaries, is way thicker than the 4.5. So I think there's some kind of a different thing happening that Steve might be talking about.
Seconds, so that's 156 thousandths. So it's like
that's
like
lost me. Millimeter seems so much easier.
Well, it's actually 0.15625 if you're counting.
I actually measure the rope when I get it from the Amazon or whoever I order it from, and I measure it just so I know what it is.
When we were going to engineering school, they quizzed us all the time. We had to know all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, William wants to know why he's getting gas coming out of the muffler in his chainsaw.
Oh,
an older chainsaw.
Well, that could be.
Your lever's too low.
Yep, the lever on the diaphragm.
Because it's keeping the needle open all the time.
Keeping the needle open and flooding it. So I made that mistake more than once. I'm Bruce, the 2-stroke guy now.
You are the man.
I think Steve's got me beat.
Steve.
You got it, John.
I don't know. You got more videos than Steve.
VBC.
750 videos as of this week.
Yeah, Steve doesn't have that.
I think up to 452.
Yeah, but he's got the delivery. That's why his channel has caught on. Just like Chicanic, eh? Her channel has just caught right on too.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Well, I'm not going to comment.
Don't go there, Ken.
Yeah.
Nope. Although I did order a bikini, just so you know.
Nice.
Mankini, yeah.
Oh no.
I think Mick sent it to him, no?
What was that banana hammock that no, I'm sorry.
No, we always seem to digress, eh?
Hey,
it's all my fault. You can blame it on me. Go right ahead.
We were doing really good there, and then Stella shows up.
you
Or
weren't.
Steve shows up, and the thing goes into the gutter.
Oh well.
Who's doing the driving on? Who's doing the driving on this show?
Sorry, Scotty. I had to step in a bit quickly. It was going down that road again.
Hey, look, it wasn't me talking about rubber and leather earlier, okay? That was you.
Stella, you've done nothing but cause trouble, quite
I see
frankly.
Wayne's on the comments. Nice to see you, Wayne. Nice to see you, Wayne.
I think we've got Ken is in a dark tunnel at the moment.
No, I'm in my driveway.
Oh, in the driveway. Okay, yeah. Okay.
And,
Sorry, Scott. Sorry about it. I dropped you down a second or two.
If I have a really good waiter at a restaurant, I'll walk back like in the hallway, and I'll slip him something.
Oh my Lord! Where's Mick?
Yeah, who put that up now?
Boy, he's good on that phone, eh? I can hardly make a phone call with this.
You're gonna have to learn to live with this, mate. You're gonna have to learn to live with it, mate. And I feel for you. I really do feel for you, but you do worry me a bit. Oh dear Lord.
I got my QR code yesterday for my phone. I had it on a piece of paper before. Is everybody into that, or do they know what I'm talking
What,
about?
the little square that you put your phone
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Square
It looks,
thingy.
Oh yeah, Laura's put that on some of my stickers, I think. So it goes
Uh-oh.
ding straight to my channel. Yeah.
I've got some new stickers, by the way.
I won't show it up, but it looks like that.
Hang on.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me turn the light on in here. That's weird.
Anyone see my new sticker? Hang on.
Well, just open the door, Kenny.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
So now you got to send everybody out.
It times out after I think 5 minutes.
I haven't
And
got
I've been
one.
on
I'm
the
gonna have
driveway
to
for like
send
an
you
hour.
my address, Conker. I haven't got one of them.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
Send me your addresses. Ken, as always, mate, if you let me have your address, I'll send you a whole dose of them, mate.
A dose of what?
Whether or not you want them, I'll send them to you.
His new stickers. His new stickers.
Ah, cool. Yeah, if
I
you
do
want,
like that
I'll
sticker,
distribute
yeah.
them down here. No big deal.
There you go. Send them out, mate. There you go.
You got my sticker, right, Stella?
Yeah.
Yes, I have as well, Bruce. Thank you.
I think everybody here should have a sticker by now.
Yeah,
I got 6 of them.
Yeah, I have.
Brucey, I sent you one a
Yeah,
week ago,
right.
Bruce. I don't know if
4.
you got it yet.
4.
But I sent with the purple one too. Yeah.
You know, Steve OJ, he's got a small channel here.
Steve,
He's
I can
trying to
see
get
it down
to
the bottom
1,000.
there, mate. I can see you, mate. I can see
I've
you.
got a few here to do. I've got Rusty Roosters one to do.
He says he
Oh,
puts his
I
stickers
love-
on
I love
a magnetic
Rooster
background, and then he
with
can
his,
move them
snow-
around.
Hey, Luke, can I drop you down a
chains.
second, mate? I'll let Steve
mate.
out of mind.
Yeah, I'll be okay with that. Yeah.
I'll let you down a second or two. Hang on.
I had you on my Word document twice, Hank.
There you go, Steve. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Good. I felt real left out, so I had to go turn all my lights off. So I'm just as dark as I can possibly be here. I still got too much light in here. What's going on?
You look like an albino.
Oh, 6-pack.
Hang on, Bruce. Put it up again, mate.
A 6-pack. There you
Hey,
go.
look at this. Hey, look at this.
Well, I ordered twice of what I thought I'd need because I'm starting to get stragglers coming in. So
Stragglers.
Yeah, people that want a sticker that I missed.
Yeah.
And by stragglers, do you mean Mix Mowers, the Mower Man?
I sent him 6.
Bruce, if you want to send me or
Really? You only
dose
sent me
of them,
one.
we'll make sure they go out to everybody to save postage.
Right. It's not that bad, actually. I think it costs more to send stuff to the States than it does to send stuff to England.
Yeah, if you send them out to Luke, I got you there. I got you there, Scotty, as well, mate. You'll forgive me. I've only got 6 places.
Right on.
Steve,
Well,
Steve,
I don't think I don't have
email
Scotty.
address.
Yes, I don't have Scotty Daniels. I'm going to put him on my word list right now.
Well, Phil,
I need
there's
his
no way
address.
for me to get hold of you. I don't have your email or anything. I'd love to send you some stickers, but I don't.
Who's that?
There's Phil.
Yeah, Lola.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Hang on, I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's the Top Conquer.
Because it's not on your
something
about
another.
page. It's not on your about page at YouTube.
Yeah, Ken knows what the answer. I forgot. Ken, what is it? The
Say
Top
again?
Conquer.
What? The Tom Conquer, right?
My email address. What's it
Yeah,
called?
The Top Conquer at Outlook.
Yeah.
The Top Conquer at gmail.com, is it?
I thought it was Outlook.
Yeah, Outlook.
I need.
Outlook, Stella.
I need.
I haven't got a clue, to be quite frankly.
I need Scotty's address.
Hold on. I'm searching
So that's-
for it now.
So
There
that's
you go.
Outlook.
Hold on. Let me search.
Oh, that's better. There
Is
we
it-
go.
There
Is
you
that
go.
Outlook.com or Outlook.net?
Outlook.com, yeah. But
Yeah, it would be com.
the T at the beginning is lowercase, not high, not
I got you on here, Phil.
not capital.
Should I?
Just the Top Conquer at
Yeah.
Outlook. All right.
Yeah, but the is with a lowercase t, not
Oh,
a capital T.
Well, I
Steve, you look like
will
a
send
ghost.
you an email, and I would love for you to send me your address, and I would love to send you some stickers.
Thank you, Lou. And Stella, you and I, we will exchange things.
Come on, come on.
Leave it, leave it.
Yeah, leave it.
All right.
Yeah.
You're a lucky lady.
So, Steve.
Yeah, this
Sten's rope 4.5. Is that what you use?
Pardon?
Steve.
What?
Sten's pull rope 4.5. Is that what you use, or do you use a 5?
Sorry, Luke. You'll see
For,
us.
whoa. For what?
General lawnmowers.
For a BG, for a steel BG
you're a
55 leaf blower, I use number 3.
Yeah, that's pretty skinny, but it works.
The top conquer.
Well, that's what it is from Steel. If you order a rope from Steel for a BG 55, it's number 3. But what I was saying there is that number 4 rope does not mean it's 4 millimeters thick.
No, it's 432nd.
A lot of people think that, right? It's not.
Over here in the UK, we go with diameter. We don't go with numbers. We don't.
It should be 432nd, though, Steve. It should be 432nd.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ken. It should be.
Yeah.
But if you take Oregon number 5 and a Sten's Oregon number 5 and put them side by side and roll them in your finger, they are not even close.
Oh, wow.
Not even close to the same diameter. They're both number 5s, but they are different.
Hang on a minute, Steve. Hang on a minute.
I think the
What
Oregon
are
is
you
thicker.
rolling between your fingers there, Steve?
What?
What are you rolling between your fingers? You're a bit the old.
Well, it's legal here.
As my father used to say, pick me a good seat.
Yeah, I'll give you a wave when I get to the bridge. There we go. As the dogs come in.
Phil, how long are you going to be on, buddy? You're already at 2.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it, guys. 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this.
I thought I'd jump in. I thought I'd jump in and say hello.
Scotty, Daniel, and Luke. I see you down the basement, guys. But thank you,
Scotty. I need your address.
I'm gonna put it grey in a minute, guys. But Henry, Ken, as always, Steve Small Engines, Stella, of course, Bruce, lovely to see him. William
Palmer, no, I didn't. Palmer, I did not get it. No.
I'm just so pleased to see everybody. It's been a delightful pleasure.
What?
And you will see one of a new video coming out soon. It will probably be rubbish, but I'm going to put one out anyway.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Yeah,
There's no
Steve,
such
I
thing as
sent
a bad
you
video.
each envelopes a week ago Friday. So
what's that?
Say, Ken.
A week ago Friday. That should be here by now.
Yeah, a week ago Friday. Bruce, you said you got yours?
Yeah.
From you?
Yeah.
No.
I sent you and Steve on the same day, a week ago Friday. I sent you some extra stickers. So be on the lookout.
We do not have them yet.
If anybody wants a sticker, let me know, or let Ken know, and I'll send a dose out either to Lawnmower Lady, to Stella, or Henry, or Ken. I can send them all out. It's not a problem. Even Steve in the darkness there. Steve, you're worrying me over there.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like a ghost.
It's like Halloween, man. Hey, it's
Well,
like Halloween.
I think I better go because I think Kimberly needs some help. She's not feeling well, so I better go.
All right,
Okay.
Bruce. Give our love to her, of course, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care, Bruce.
Everybody, good night. God bless.
Yeah, buddy.
Seaside.